असेल की चेंडू हातातून थोडासा निसटतोय, परंतु एक 15 ते 20 मिनिटात नक्कीच भरपूर.
Very good morning and warm welcome. The first semi-final between DHADSAKHAL stars. The captain is here, Mohammad Azan Tuta. To my left and to my right is Mohit Redka, the captain of Desert and Mo Avengers, with the match referee BCCI, Shri Uday Naik, and two official umpires, Punya Palkar and Aslam Sheikh. So for the briefing, it's Mohit who's going to spin the coin and Mohammad Azan is going to call. Tails, he says, and heads it is Mohit. You have won the toss, and what do you make of the pitch?
I think I will bowl first. It looks like a good wicket. There'll be some moisture, so we'll make sure we make the use out of it.
And how's the balance? Very important match.
Yeah, the team looks good. Everyone is mentally prepared and good to go for the semis.
Any changes in the playing 11?
No, we are going with the same 11.
Have a good one, Mohit.
Thank you so much.
Azan, you have been asked to bat first. Disappointed with the toss, or it's just what matters is how you perform on the ground?
Yes, I'm not disappointed at all. What matters is how we perform.
And what your team is all about?
Yes, we are all ready for the game. All going guns.
Any changes in the playing 11 for this semi-final?
Yeah, Aryan is coming in. Aryan wasn't available for the last game, so he's coming in today.
So all pumped up for the game?
Yes.
Have a good one. So Destiny is coming right from the center of the ground. It's DHADSAKHAL who are going to bat first as Desert and Mo Avengers won the toss, and Mohit says they're going to bowl first.
Hello, 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 Naru. Hello, good morning, Naru. Hello, hello.
Thank you, DJ. Thank you, DJ. Very good morning and warm welcome. We have with us in the dugout of DHADSAKHAL Stars, and who can be the better star than Robin D'Souza himself, the flamboyant. He's playing all in one role, the manager, the coach, and the player, impact player mostly. And what a performance from that team, absolutely wonderful. Out of the four top teams, and one among the most strong team is turning out to be DHADSAKHAL Stars. A good combination, youngsters and experience, and lot of guidance, coaching, and also a practical performance from Robin. Robin, you have been having a wonderful tournament, and how the combination, how the team is gelling well.
Pretty good actually. I mean, obviously, I'm enjoying playing over here. It's a big tournament. I've been playing this for almost over 15 years now, and as soon as I came to know this is going to happen again, and especially with auctions and things like that, so I decided to put my name as a player because I was more keen. I'm helping the team out, not literally coaching them, but at the same time, it's just about giving them the trust and the confidence to do well in this particular tournament, and it's helping the team.
Absolutely. Robin, you yourself have been a former Ranji player and have that good exposure, experience playing to the highest level. So coming this tournament is very handy for you to guide, and you yourself is now turning out to be one renowned coach. And the guys are gelling well, and good discipline to see in the team, which is very good.
See, after the Goa Premier League, which we used to have, and obviously we were playing as professionals and things like that, we've not been able to do the same thing. But hats off to Sanguem Cricketers and the organization, because this is a great platform for all the youngsters to come and do well. You know, they get into the eye of the selectors, a lot more franchisees, again, coming and representing your state. It's one of the most proudest thing for a young boy to come and play the 16s, the 14s, and through the ranks, and also look after their body to play the first class level. So it is, I think, again, congratulations, a big, big thank you for Sanguem Cricketers for actually giving the platform to the young guys.
How about the idea about Sanguem Cricketers, including the 3 outstation plays?
No, it's been fantastic. I think, as I said earlier, the whole youngsters are looking at those professionals coming and doing well. They're coming and doing well for themselves. But then again, the performance that matters, where the youngsters can pick some things up from them.
Robin, thank you very much for your precious time and your words. It's always a pleasure to see you performing. So Robin D'Souza having a great time along with the youngsters, guiding the team and taking the team along. They have reached the semi-final. They have won the toss. They'll be batting first. Of course, the toss has been won by Desert and More Avengers. So it's going to be one fantastic match. That is the very first semi-finals.
Good morning, everyone. I have got Shri Avadut Amonkar, coach of Desert and More. And sir, how is the experience in this tournament according to your team's performance and the rest as well?
Good morning, everyone. First of all, congratulations to the Sanguem Cricketers doing this a great job for the Goan Cricketers. And the idea of getting 3 outstation players is really good, so it gives a boost for the Goan Cricketers and getting up the standard also up.
How about the new rules of the golden over, and then also 5 free hits? How is that advancement looking and making new advancements in the game of T20?
If you say this is a specialty for the Sanguem Cricketers, and normally it goes it totally changed the scenario of the any match for that golden over and the 5 hits.
So how is your body doing? You look fantastic.
Yeah, I think I should say thank to God at the age of 52, I'm still doing good and still playing cricket with the youngsters, getting opportunity whenever I go get to play.
So have a good one today, and may your team win, and we'll see you on Sunday.
Thank you.
So those were the words of Adut Amunka from Ranji. And what a wonderful player. Attack is the best form of defense, is his approach towards the game of cricket. And once again, the news coming right from the center of the ground is Desert and Mo Avengers, who won the toss, and they are bowling first. As you soon you'll see the decoration on the field of blue boys. The boys in blue jersey will be definitely decorating the field. Official umpires Punya Palkar, as always, right from day one. And today, once again, joining us is umpire Aslam Sheikh. With the BCCI match referee, Shri Uday Naik, always here to guide with the rules and regulation. He's keeping that discipline up to the mark. And absolutely a wonderful referee to have to maintain that discipline. And look at the conditions. He's been definitely putting in great efforts and bringing his experience to make this tournament more disciplined, as one of the most prestigious tournament. And rightly said by Robin D'Souza, Sanguem Cricketers are definitely taking this tournament to a different level and giving them the platform for the young and budding talents to showcase their performance and make a big name for themselves. And also the inclusion of 3 outstation umpires makes a good combination. So that's the reason why we are witnessing on this beautiful ground the best players, the top players of Goa, as well as 3 outstation players coming all across India. Viraj Tendulkar, the scorer manual. You're listening to Nadeem Ahmed in English now and sometimes in Hindi also. And joining me today is Sham Kalangutkar, upcoming commentator with Goa Livecast. Is covering this match right from day one. And with BCCI match referee, Shri Uday Naik is also been doing a fantastic job. Desert Amo Avengers will be fielding as they won the toss. Mohit Redkar, the captain of Desert Mo, says they would like to have a ball first. So good combination, no changes, says, and it's going to be absolutely a cracker of a contest for sure. The first very semi-final, season 23. This tournament definitely has come a long way, just giving the kind of improvisation. And I still remember 6 years back when I was a part of this tournament as a commentator. Though that time it wasn't a YouTube, the voice of the commentator we made heard to all the spectators. So that's the technology. It was introduced then by Advocate Tushar Kalmarkar, the president of Sanguem Cricketers Goichi League 2024. Requesting the batters to please proceed. Exactly at 9:45. So 2 dashing batters out to take charge. The captain himself, Mohammad Azan Tota, and Puneet Mishra, who is in a sublime form. The first delivery. .947, the match gets started. So the first free hit has been taken right from the beginning, and on strike is one of the finest striker of the ball, Punit Mishra, tall and lanky. Oh, right on his abdomen, is down on the floor. I think that's hurt him. I'd like to request Dr. Muskan to please quickly attend him. He's definitely looking in pain now. Very quick delivery that was right on the abdomen. He seems to be fine, but he's definitely dealing with pain. Look at that after the impact of the ball. Well, he's fine. He's looking good, but definitely in pain for sure. And that was a free hit. First free hit. I wanted to make the most as he's been doing so well in this tournament. Always a consistent batter, consistent performer. Twice player of the match. And yesterday scored 63 runs. Here, umpire up. Lovely driver. Got that pace, got that length, got that line. Absolutely wonderful. Keeping that lining so very perfect. Here, umpire, one among the finest bowlers that Goa has. And one among the quickest. And talking about the quickest deliveries of the planet, Sean Tate, 161.1 at number 2. And so is the Australian fellow mate Brett Lee, 161.1. Nice played away, but finds the fielder. That should be one. And talking about the fastest delivery is Rawalpindi Express, Shoaib Akhtar with 161.3 kilometers an hour. That's the world record. And when it comes to the Goan bowler, here umpire is looked at as one of the quickest bowler with 130 to 135 kilometers an hour easily. He can generate that pace. And you can imagine the impact on the abdomen of Punit Mishra. After that ball hitting to the free hit, he was down on the ground as if he was being knocked out in the boxing ring. Trying to give a good start to Mohammad Azan Tota, the captain, who always is a very consistent partner of Punit Mishra. Of course, not yesterday though. But today again, they'll be looking to form a good partnership, and that has been their strength right from the beginning. A good start, laying a solid foundation for the batters to capitalize later on. Toss won by Mohit Redkar, the captain of Desert and Mo Avengers, and quickly opted to bowl first. Oh, swing and miss the ball quickly, going past, taking his time. Good start here from Hirampuram and good over. Good line, good length. A good control can be seen. Just 2 runs so far, in spite of the fact that they've taken the free hit. The very second delivery. Once again, wonderful. This is turning out to be. So that's the end of where he won the first over and just 2 on the board. DHADSAKHAL Stars are batting first. With both the batters have opened their account for themselves, facing 3 deliveries each. Mohammad Azan Tota faced 3 deliveries and scored 1 run, and so is Punit Mishra, slowly just giving a good start. Just trying to know how the ball is coming up to the bat, trying to just know the judgment right from the beginning. This is going to be one cracker of a contest for sure, as 2 tough teams are face off. When the 2 tough teams comes face to face, it's time for the greatest action, and that is exactly what we are going to witness in this particular match. That is the first semi-finals between DHADSAKHAL Stars and Desert and Mo Avengers. Oh, the ball is up in the air and just falling short of the fielder. Oh, that was a risky drive to play here, and the heart was in the mouth of Punit Mishra. Look at the good delivery. The ball was miscued completely, and he almost thought that he's done for the day, but luck favors the brave. Punit Mishra survives. Through the pad. Maybe so the bat is involved. Good soft signal there from umpire Punya Palkar. He's just improvising day by day, and high regards for him from BCCI match referee Shri Uday Naik, saying I can see the good improvisation in umpire Punya Palkar. That's the way to go. Keep it up, Punya. Good punch, but not good enough to fetch him a single even. A good left-hand, right-hand combination. And the combination, when it comes to the combinations, always a good combination of batters that we have always seen in DHADSAKHAL Stars. Right from the beginning, though, the captain, Mohammad Azan Tota, is a left-hander, while the flamboyant Punit Mishra is the right-hander. That's a kind of a good combination that they always start with. And they've got few left-handers and few right-handers, so that makes a good combination and always works as an advantage for the team, DHADSAKHAL Stars. As this is the second over, and Abhimanyu Singh on the bowling mark from the pavilion end. Oh, lovely drive this time, but finds the field in the deep point that will allow them a single for sure. Look at the adjustment, it's so brilliant. It's just slowly trying to open up the captain, young and immensely talented Azan. Big responsibility on these young shoulders, and he's doing his job so well. He's been rated as one among the finest captains of Goichi League 2024, organized beautifully by Sanguem Cricketers. And they've come a long way, just giving the kind of improvisation which is needed. And that's the reason why this tournament is regarded as one of the most prestigious tournament, wherein the most top players of Goa are playing with 3 outstations. In the meantime, a loud shout and confident appeal for LBW, but slightly maybe the height which saved the batter. Tall and lanky. The height is definitely an advantage for the ball or for the fielder, but he can be in all the departments. So good to watch, nice leader in the final leg region. That will be a single. Good control from the ballers, absolutely wonderful lining and good bowling. Always maintaining those good areas. And End of 2 overs, 5 without a loss. Batting first, DHADSAKHAL Stars. The first semi-finals. Good camera work from the manager of the cameramen, Shivam Shinde, Leoshe, Sachin, Tejas. All three cameramen are doing a fantastic job with digital operator Nihal Parvatkar of Goa Livecast. Third free hit has been taken, Mohit Redkar on the bowling mark. Oh, lovely. Nicely done. The ball has gone past. That will be a boundary. The first boundary to see in the second free hit. Made the most and well played by Puneet Mishra. This time in the deep, long leg region. The captain has come up to bowl in the third over. You're listening to Nadeem Ahmed, and soon will be joining me is Sham Kalangudkar, upcoming commentator from the sixth over. Half volley, nice and straight down the ground, and that will race away back-to-back boundaries, and now just trying to open up. And open up well. Wonderful timing, the ball coming right out from the middle. Look at how confident that once he gets the boundary, he's bubbling with confidence. Puneet Mishra, nice and straight towards the long off. Beautifully put away. A couple of bounces to the fence. That is one advantage of the power play overs. Anything in the gap, anything the ball beats the short fielder will race away to the fence. Some good runs on the bowling of Mohit Redkar, the captain of Desert and Mo Avengers. Sensible. Just a gentle drive towards the mid-wicket region and picked up a single. This sensibility is so good to watch of Puneet Mishra. He knows exactly how to take care of the situation. Yesterday we saw after the fall of the quick 2 wickets, he was there standing tall and putting his best foot forward and playing such a long inning of 63. Was amazing. Every match that has gone out, he has performed captain to captain. Gets through for a single. Mohammad Azan Tota takes the score to 15. And once again, a very good morning to all the viewers joining us through the YouTube Go live cast. You're watching the first semi-finals of Sanguem Cricketers Goichi League 2024. Toss won by Desert and Mo Avengers and opted to bowl first. Mohit Redkar is the captain and he's on the bowling track. Oh, lovely shot, lofted one. One bounce to the fence, beautifully picked up. He knows exactly where to put the ball and he does that so well with the perfect timing. Once again, he's just rising up to the occasion and coming up with flying colors. Take that. How nice and easy. Effortless. The good flow of the batter. Under the guidance and the suggestions from the experience, Robin D'Souza, the former Ranji and now a renowned coach is turning out to be, and he's an impact player as well in the playing 11. Makes the difference in DHADSAKHAL Stars. Oh, this time a good comeback from the captain. 3 done, 19 for no loss. Ninad Rathwa to begin the fourth over. Score is 19. On the front, good looking drive towards the long on, finds the fielder. Will get it off, well done. Excellent piece of fielding, but won't stop this toe from the captain. Very watchful. Looking very cautious as not repeating the error what he did yesterday. Mohammad Azan Tota just wants to be around Punit Mishra to form that great and long partnership right from the beginning, which will be always good to put up a great total on the card. Free hit has been taken. Free hit number 3. Fourth free hit, correction. Captain takes it. Oh, lofted shot. But straight to the fielder in the long off. Finds the fielder this time. Didn't quite made his chances fancy to the fourth free hit that was been taken by the captain, Mohammad Azan. This is the fourth over which is in progress. The score slowly now rising up to 22. But what a good placement and good looking shot from Punit Mishra in the last over. Back to boundaries. Coming down the track and the ball is up this time and there's a fielder. Oh, the ball has gone past out of the reach of the fielder. Another boundary here this time. Good footwork but slightly squarer though from the long on. Beautifully put. He knows exactly where to put that ball. And after dancing down the track on the half volley, gave that lift towards the deep mid-wicket region. Just maybe a meter away, the ball just quickly passing by for another beautiful boundary from Punit Mishra. He's right into the business. Score quickly moving up to 26 with the help of that boundary. Much better line, well bowled, but a little bit of risky work. Takes the ball to the forward short leg and we'll get a single here. Trying to bring that control with good lining and good variations in the bowling, but in spite of that, look at the ability of the batters. They've got that timing, they've got that placement, good footwork, good body language, good confidence. Oh, nicely done. This is a trademark shot of the captain. But only to find a fielder. He played straight to the fielder in the long leg. And that's the first wicket been provided by Ninad Rathwa on a total of 27. He quickly looks up to Punit Mishra. Captain departs. And thank you, says the fielder. It looks like Fardeen Khan there who picked up a very nice and easy catch. Look at quick, a little summon here from the captain. Mohit Redkar to the team. Deserts and more. Avengers in blue jersey and in yellow is DHADSAKHAL Stars. And in the afternoon, it's Chowli Global will take on Venture 11 to the second semi-finals. A correction, if the fielder was Vinayak and not Fardeen Khan. So it's got that safe spare of hands, nice and easy. Looked confident. Aryan Narvika, another left-hander, joins in. All depends on Punit Mishra. Watchful, should be one easy here. Could be a couple of runs. Aryan Narve goes a little bit of a fumble and the ball is gone past. That's sloppy. It's a boundary. Fumble in the fielding and a sign of relief for Puneet Mishra. That was a good drive for 2, but they got 4. Gaurish there. And a lot of adjustment from the captain, Mohit Redkar. It's very important to stop this particular man, must be the concern of the captain. Nicely done, good receive work. Look at all the shots that he's got in his kitty. You name the shot and Puneet Mishra will just show you the way. Absolutely brilliant. Once again, the run machine of the DHADSAKHAL Stars. All the 3 matches he has performed, and this is the 4th match, the semi-final, and still he's looking good. He's on 26 of just 16 deliveries. Just setting a good example of how to bat in the crunch situation, how to sustain pressure, how to pick up singles and twos, wait for the right opportunity. When the opportunity arises, go for the big one. Good footwork. Good placement on the bended knee. Got a bit of rise. Nicely done. Put away for a single. Shot the stumps, and that will be, slight a bit of a hesitation. Puneet Mishra wanted another one, but was not really sure about Aryan's plan. So this is exactly what happens when a new batter arises. They take some time for that good coordination. Now formally clean pickup, forcing Puneet Mishra to get back to his crease. Score moves to 33. Oh, nicely done. Just taken the bat. Allow the ball to go past. Not attempting every delivery. Look at how cool, calm, composed and relaxed frame of mind that he is, Puneet Mishra. He knows his role and he's doing that so perfectly. He's a rising star, definitely. The hot contender for the man of the series. If the team reaches the final, no doubt in my mind. But this big if. Last free hit has been taken. There comes the signal from umpire Aslam Sheikh, one of the best in Sawadim. Right in the block hole, beautiful hit. Who has fielded it? I'm not sure. Umpire, stumps or the bowler? The stumps did the job. Very disappointed. Look at his just expressing his disbelief. That was beautifully picked up in the half volley as the ball was right in the block hole, the lethal weapon. And look at the belts dislodged. Well, luckily no hand to the ball, otherwise that would have been curtains down for Aryan Narvekar. The ball is up once again. What a fantastic catch! Another breathtaking diving like exactly John T. Rhodes. And that dismisses Gaurish Kamble. It's a flying machine. This time no mistake. They knew how important this wicket of Puneet Mishra, and is dismissed quite early. This time on just 26 of 17. Another wicket here for Avengers. And DHADSAKHAL Stars loses their prize wicket. Kashtub gets the prize wicket. Gaurish Kamble grabs it. With the momentum, the flying machine, he took off without the wing. The wings are basically designed for a flight in the birds, in aeroplane, but this time he's just defining the gravity. He's flying without the wings, but with full of confidence. And probably this will be the last delivery, and they have got their man now. Does it in more Avengers? The captain must be quite relieved with that wicket. 26 of 17 was the contribution of Punit Mishra. But still they've got a lot of firepower. The batters like the great gunner Robin D'Souza still in the store. So that's in the 5 overs and 33 for 2. Change in the commentary.
Thank you, Mr. Nadeem Ahmed. Nicely played. In the covers, it's running towards the fence for 4, and that's 4. Ample bit of time to rock back and hit it through the covers. Puneet Mishra is doing bulk of the scoring right now, batting on 26. It's Karan and Aryan in the middle. Mohit Redkar bowling from the gate end. Appealing, not out, says the umpire. Might have been bat first, yes. Umpire Punyapalkar suggesting that. Yeah, lot of bat. And again, good delivery. Keeping the pressure on the batsman after that boundary. Not allowing him to free his arms. Again, ball coming in. Excellent bowling. Just 4 coming from that over after completion of 6. It's 37 for 2. 37 for 2 after completion of 6 overs. DHADSAKHAL Stars. Kaustubh will be continuing from the Pepsi end. Nicely watched, nicely played with soft hands. There's a lot of bit of bounce does he get. Short man in stature, but still gets a bit of bounce. Does Kaustubh. Operating from the Pepsi end. Nicely played, nicely timed, straight to the fielder. Bit of fumble, but will get a single. Semi-final 1, DHADSAKHAL Stars taking on Desert and Mo Avengers. Semi-final 2 coming up in the afternoon. Bench 11 will be taking on Chaugule. So that will be a big game as well. Both the semi-finals very crucial. Nicely played. Straight to the fielder though. Straight to Goichi. What a fantastic catch that was by Goichi of Punit Mishra, a well-settled batsman, a diving effort, completely changes the complexion of the game, lifts your spirits up with those kind of catches. Nicely played, straight to the field, a bit of fumble from him, not collecting the ball cleanly, a single taken. As the day progresses, we'll have some interviews as well with the players about how their experience has been in this tournament. Also get one or two officials as well to talk, especially Punya Palkar. I'm very keen on hearing his insights, and also Viraj Tendulkar. Good delivery, just bowling in that channel of uncertainty. That's where you got to be. Coaches tell you, bowl it just outside the off stump, maybe fifth or sixth stump kind of line. Invite the drive. And the keeper can be in business. Just the drifting down legs might just be easier for the batsman. Nicely played. In the air, gone. A trap was set, and the plan has worked for Kaustubh. Karan Vasodia going down the ground, and the fielder obliging with an easy catch. Kaustubh gets his man, and after completion of 7, it's 39 for 3. DHADSAKHAL Stars in a spot of bother at the moment. New man in is Amay Damshekar. He'll be at the non-striking end. Meanwhile, the skipper, Mohit Redkar, to continue from the gate end. Nicely worked. Mohit Redkar does well. Keeps it to just a single. DHADSAKHAL Stars need a partnership going. Need to go as deep as possible. Shot was all right previous over, but the fielder was placed exactly for that shot. The perfect plan was set by Mohit Redkar on the bowling of Kaustubh, inviting the drive, bowled in that channel of uncertainty, and got the reward. Nicely bowled, right in the block hole that time. Flighted delivery, maybe touch fuller to Amay Damshekar, a dot delivery. Oh, again. What happened there? Will be very interesting to see the replay. Oh. Down the leg side, and will be a wide. Extras. So Mohit Redkar applying all his tricks, spinning it both ways. Nicely worked. Straight to the fielder, not gathering it cleanly. Gets off the mark. Amay Damshekar. Plenty of exciting cricket going on in this tournament. Goichi League 2024. Wrapped on the pads. Not out, says the umpire. Nepalkar very certain. Yeah, missing leg. Very good decision. Looking for the sweep. This time given. The finger has raised. And the fourth wicket down. Aryan this time playing across the line and missing completely. Fly to delivery and plumb in front. No hesitation for the umpire to raise his finger. So DHADSAKHAL Stars in deep, deep trouble at the moment. Aryan gone for 7. It's 42 for 4 after 8. So new man in is Saniket Palkar. Amit Amshekar, the more experienced, needs to tell his partner at the other end, let's get a partnership going. As this is a semi-final, won't get any more chances. Why don't we stick to basics and get a move on? Nicely bowled. Looking for a quick single and taken quite comfortably. Kaustubh operating from the Pepsi end. Excellent last over. He bowled. Just gave away 2 runs and picked up that prize wicket. Saniket. Left-hander on strike. Left-hander replacing a left-hander. Let's that one go. That's a dot delivery. He got some pace. This Kaustubh. As mentioned earlier, this pitch is an absolute belter which has been created by the Sanguem Cricketers. Nicely played, nicely behind it, solid defense. Going at a 5 point, just under 6 runs per over. Projected score from here on 100. Maybe would like to get to 130, 140. With the kind of start they have got. Nicely played. And will get at the mark. Saniket with the single. Plenty of overs to go. And also a golden over to go. Where your runs get doubled. So it is a bonus for a team to get out of trouble. Get out of jail kind of a card. Nicely played again. Down the ground will be another single to Amay. Spin from one end, medium pacer from the other. Both have got wickets. Kaustubh and the skipper, Mohit Redkar. 45 for 4. Delivery to go. And this over of Kaustubh. Nicely played. Cover driven. Straight to the fielder though. Will be just a single. Single to end the over after completion of 9. It's 46. 46 for 4 after completion of 9 overs. DHADSAKHAL Stars. Here's a look at the scorecard. Azan Tota went very early. Gone for 6. Punit Mishra was batting so well. An excellent bit of catch from Gaurish Kamri to send him back in the sheds for 26. Aryan also went cheaply for 7. Karan also gone for 1. In the middle now, Amay and Saniket. So will be change in bowling. It will be Ninad. Nicely bowled. Quick arm action. Tries to fire it in the pads of the batsman. Left-hander to left armour. Nicely played. Straight to the bowler though. Another dot delivery. The spinners have been building a lot of pressure on the batsmen of DHADSAKHAL Stars. Again, straight to the bowler. Flatter trajectory and bowling it quick. Just not allowing Saniket to work it on the onside. This time he gets a single. Nicely worked. Score goes on to 47. So far it's been slow going and very cautious going. Has lost 4 wickets. Short pitch delivery, nicely played off the back foot. Down to deep mid wicket. Will be just a single. So far an excellent over, just 2 runs coming from it by Ninad Rathwa. 48 for 4. On brink of half century, the DHADSAKHAL Stars. Final delivery to go in this 10th over. Nicely played and will get a single. Single 20 over at the halfway stage. 49 for 4. DHADSAKHAL Stars put into bat by Desert and More Avengers. It will be change in voice. It will be Harish Kakodkar in the commentary box.
So golden over has been chosen here. They felt that maybe they are slightly behind as far as the scoring rate is concerned. DHADSAKHAL Stars actually a very well balanced team, but the way the bowlers and the fielders have stuck to the task of Desert and More Avengers, they're not allowed to lose this grip on the game right from the start. 49 for 4, 10th over, and here comes the golden over. Saniket Palkar and Amit Amshekar. Abhimanyu Singh bowling from the Pepsi end. Looking to be bowling from round the wicket to start up. Nicely played with soft hands and gets the single. The problem with this batting side, they have taken the golden over, understanding that maybe the thinking is try to get somewhere around 10-12 runs per over, but the problem at the moment is the wickets column. They've lost 4 wickets. So whether they are in a position to accelerate in this golden over is a question to ponder about. And it's not a free hit, it's golden over where if you try to hit the ball and if you miss and if you are bowled out, then the wicket will be also going back to the pavilion. That's nicely played down towards the third man region. DHADSAKHAL has got experience, and that is a need of the over for him to come at the forefront. All that experience. So far, I think he has been in 8 finals of Sanguem Cricketers edition till date and won 6 out of the 8. And the remaining 2, he was the runners-up. So he certainly knows how to play in Sanguem Cricketers edition. Represented Goa under 23 and still has a lot of cricket left in him. And this is the time for him to stand tall. Nicely guided down towards the third man region and just getting a single. So they are dealing in singles at the moment. Although taken the golden over, not showing the intention to the bowler that they will be going after for the boundaries and sixes. And at the moment, the bowlers are so high on confidence, especially after the game against the Empo Cricket Club. Deserts and more Avengers are certainly looking firm favourites here. Looking confident. Once again, nicely driven down the ground. It's not a full-blooded drive, it's just a check drive. Maybe in his mind there is a thought, there might be a chance of playing a pitch and I can't lose a wicket here. So you are curbing your natural instincts of shot making. That because that 4 wickets which has fallen down is definitely playing in the minds of the batters. What do DHADSAKHAL Stars do from this point onwards? Certainly a partnership is needed. Maybe for the next 4 or 5 overs. So again, push terms of the back foot towards short covers. 4 singles so far and a dot ball from Abhimanyu Singh. It has been a wonderful inclusion to the side and an outstation player. So played with soft hands and the golden over just costing 4 runs. And a fine over here from Abhimanyu Singh. 11 gone. It is going to be 57 for 4. So DHADSAKHAL Stars 57 for 4, 11 overs. So Kaustubh Pingulkar, pick up the bowlers. What a lovely spell from him. This has entirely changed the complexion of this semi-final one. 2 wickets in just 12 deliveries and 3 overs. This is going to be the last over of his spell. That's nicely hit down the ground and that might go for 6 runs. Just clears the boundary but just is enough. That's the sign of the talent of this man, DHADSAKHAL. Just a simple shot and easily clears. Beautiful looking straight hit. Wonderful camera work done by Goa Livecast. 63 now with that 6. So first intention and first intent from DHADSAKHAL. Nicely played. This is a nice shot, but going straight to the man in the short third man region. So he's getting his act right. He's coming back into his old fort. The main important aspect is the fit movement. You should be very affirmative in your mind whether you are going forward or going back. And that becomes the key of run scoring in a big event like this. This is a big semi-finals. This time, he just finds the gap. And maybe thinking of a couple here. Quick double taken here by the batters. Swift between the wickets. Saw that there was no one backing up. The backing was straight to the boundary rope and finished with 2. So this has been a good over, but take nothing away from the youngsters. He has been magnificent. Certainly changing this scenario of these semi-finals. If those 2 wickets columns were not there, I think you would have seen more shots being played by DHADSAKHAL Stars at this point of the time. As again, too many times he's trying that late cut here. Maybe trying to use the pace of the bowler. Trying to play more shots, trying to get more runs here. He knows very well these are very good surfaces. We have lost 4 wickets quite early. And maybe not in a position to dictate terms at the moment against the opposition. Certainly somewhere around at least 150 in the semi-finals is required. Both are very good in terms of bowling department. It is well covered up by both these teams. This time just a tap. Wonderful. Just getting the single, maybe looking for a couple. No, this side against it. So just single is enough so far. Just 6 runs, 2 and then 1. 9 runs coming off this over so far. And Sanguem Palkar will be taking the strike here. This time just a flick of the wrist. So pretty sensible batting here from Sanguem Palkar. Although he has played few dot balls, but that was a time that they needed these batters to take some time out in the middle. 12 overs gone is 67 for 4. So here it is, the scorecard. Azan Mohammad Tota played so well earlier, but taken by Ninad Ratwa on just 6. Puneet Mishra also went early, 26 of 19. Aryan 7 LBW by Mohit Redkar and Karan Vasodia. So both these important wicket of Puneet Mishra and Karan Vasodia taken by Kaustubh Pingulkar and picks up 2 wickets in this 4 over spell. And now Ame Damsekar and Sanguem Palkar trying to resurrect this innings. They've also got Harshit Chelwani and Parth Rekade coming later on, and also Robin D'Souza. But Robin D'Souza's time will definitely come maybe somewhere around 14-15 overs because he is been included for that onslaught. They require the big surge, big spike, and that's the reason why Robin D'Souza is there. He had given them in the previous game, but he maybe went little early. This time played down for a single. That has been the story once they have lost a 4th wicket. And in comes the captain of the side to finish his quota of 4 overs, Mohit Redkar. 22 for 1 so far from him in this 4th over. What do Ame Damsekar do from this point? Will he go after Mohit Redkar, or will he see that watch him off, see him off, not give him a wicket at this moment, not try to expose your lower middle order at this stage against Mohit and his outstation players. This time slightly in the air, uppishly played, but safe as well. Well in control of playing that shot. They have still kept enough fielders in the deep and 4 fielders inside. Very much in control of the situation at the moment. Avengers. This time slogged away. He didn't time it well. Didn't time it well. Straight in the hands. Once again a slog shot tried. DHADSAKHAL going after Mohit Redkar and getting rid of him. Was it required is the question. Could he have taken the game a little deeper? Certainly there are two thoughts running in the mind. Maybe this is the time I should go also. I need to get runs. And he knows certainly in the mind that it might be somewhere around 160 is minimal required score for his side. And maybe that thought has provoked him to play that shot. It's the fifth wicket going down. DHADSAKHAL goes back 70 for 5. So in comes Parth Rekhade, number 7 position. And that's the reason why I was telling that Ame could have taken the game deeper. That would have allowed Robin D'Souza to play little freely, maybe after 15th over. And now they cannot expose Robin D'Souza as well in the 13th over. So suddenly I think they must have kept 2 batters ready. If the partnership goes, it would have been Robin. And if there is a wicket fallen here, then it is going to be Parth Rekhade. Gets himself off the mark with a punch towards the deep extra cover region. Single. 71 for 5 in the 13th over. Still the run rate is hovering around 5.66 runs mark, which is not considered to be a great total on this wicket. The way we have seen 170, 180 is being chased. But this is semi-finals, mind you. Semi-finals, finals is altogether different story. There is little pressure on everyone. 13 overs gone is 72 for 5. DHADSAKHAL Stars. You can see they have started with a good partnership, Azan Tota at the top, but then that partnership was broken on 27. Just 2 decent partnership, nothing more. Saniket Palkar, DHADSAKHAL, highest partnership so far of 28 runs of 28 balls. And rest just came in and walked back without spending time in the middle. That's the reason DHADSAKHAL Stars are under trouble at the moment in this game. Has played nicely down the ground. Straight hit. Very good fielding. Quickly coming onto that ball. And that's the technique that is required to stop the ball in that region if the ball is coming quickly. Diving, saving. So Parth Rekhade just getting himself off the mark of the previous over. Will be facing Ninad Ratwa. Well, sometimes when I see him bowling, bowls pretty well, but sometimes that parallel arm also comes into effect. Maybe the different sort of action in T20 nowadays, different things are being tried by the bowlers. This is in the air, scooped towards the fine leg, might get a boundary over there. Quickly runs towards the fence for 4 runs. Slightly uppish in the air, but I think he played it safely enough. Using the pace of the bowler. It was down the leg side, so that shot was on. Saniket Palkar getting that boundary and moves the score into 78. We are into the 14th over. Yeah, they need a big upward shift here. Big upward shift. Oh, the 2 overs of batting power play are still left, and that might tell us where the match might head after completion of 20 overs. Straight back to the bowler. And Ninad Ratwa would like to pick up wicket of one of the left-handers here. Both left-handers on the wicket at the moment. Oh, that's lucky here. That's lucky. Missed by the batter, missed by the keeper, and goes towards the boundary row for 4 runs. So the second boundary coming off this over. Looks to be an edge there. Looks to be an edge there. He went hard at it. That's the reason why he got a boundary. So if need to flash it hard. So they'll be happy by taking the 2 boundaries. 10 runs coming off this over so far. Moves the score closer to 6 runs per over. 82 for 5. 1 ball left of the 14th. It's again flicked away. Straight to the tall man. Hiram Parab stopping that ball but can't stop the single. 14 gone is 83 for 5. Here is the leaderboard as far as batting is concerned. Punit Mishra, 189 in 4 games, missed out his opportunity. Aditya Suryavanshi, that's it, 152 for him. And he's not going to play a part in semi-finals. Neil Kovtankar also can't play on 140. Chirag Jani, will see him in the second semi-finals. Vishwaraj Singh Jadeja, Sahara also into the hundreds. Nikhil Naik will also be seen. Gaurish Kamli. So these are the batters who have scored more than 100 runs in this competition so far in the league stages. Punit Mishra missing out his chance. Could have taken maybe over the 200 run mark, but it's 83 for 5. Power play has been chosen. Nothing short here. Absolutely nothing short. He wanted to lift it over the covers region fielder. It was not in the slot. It was back of the length, hitting on the top of the bat, and catch taken easily in the covers. So one more batter departs. Not much celebration in Deserts and More Avengers camp. They know they have a firm grip on this match and well in control. 83 for 6 in the 15th over. And in comes one of my favorite batsmen of Goa Ranji team. Not currently, but in the past and today as well. The big man, Robin D'Souza, a big hitter. Well, you would have hoped for a partnership and maybe you would have thought somewhere around 100, 120 would have been the score at the moment, but it is not. And a lot has been put on his shoulders at the moment. Will he respond in that way? Semi-finals. He has certainly responded in the big leagues that are being played in Goa, and recently crowned champion of Panjim Gymkhana Premier League PGML, and now into the semi-finals playing for DHADSAKHAL Stars. They were totally going after this man when the finals was going on at Panjim Gymkhana, and was taken for quite plentiful points and certainly made his money worth. This is the point. This is the time. There's the slice. Oh, that was played officially. Just short of the backward of point region. They very well know he is the danger man at this moment. If anyone can drift the momentum into DHADSAKHAL Stars, is Robin D'Souza. .83 for 6. There is no boundary that is going to be big enough for this man. I've seen some colossal strikes from this big guy in Sanguem Cricketers edition on this very ground. That's nicely played to the backward of point. he will be watchful. There is still time for him. There's still plenty of time for him. There are more than 5 overs left after this over is bowled by Hiram Parab, the pace speedster. What a spell here it has been for him. Just conceded 2 runs in his second over and picked up 1 wicket. That was in this over itself. That's nicely played down the ground. Oh, that is Robin D'Souza for you. 4 runs straight down. Well, anyone would have thought that this is going for just a single down the ground, but it is not. This is the power and punch of Robin D'Souza. Gets for a boundary, 1 bounce. This man has seen it all. He has played in different conditions, different situations. He knows very well what is the job for him at the moment. 87 for 6 with that boundary. That's once again, that's fantastic batting. He bowled the slower, he waited for that ball and just, you can say half jab pull shot or a flick shot, call whatever you want, but gets the boundary. Picked it up beautifully. The point was he was ready for that slower ball and he knew where exactly the fielders are. So moves into 90s now and the run rate has gone above 6. 91 for 6 at the moment. 1 delivery of the 15th over left. Oh, that's a full, you can say the Yorker length just outside. So dot ball to finish this over number 15. Robin D'Souza has got 2 boundaries for himself. Started very well, 91 for 6. DHADSAKHAL Stars in 15. So 5 overs to go and outstation player and power hitter both are there on the wicket. Will we see a magical turnaround in this game in the last 5 overs? If they get somewhere around 150, I think it will be an incredible job done by the batters to get some sort of respect to this total. To get 150, they need to get 60 in the next 5, which is a daunting task ahead. Meanwhile, change in bowling and change in commentary.
So 6 down on a total of 91. 16th over in progress. It's good time that Robin is here on the pitch and to already boundaries to see. Just going with confidence and looking good. Oh, lovely shot from Parth, and this time once again finding the gap. What it was all the way, it's a 6 runs. Wonderful timing, nice and straight down the ground and picked it up beautifully right from the middle of the bat. Look at the shot timing from Parth Ricarde. Oh, well, full of confidence that was. Absolutely up and over. Just dismissed it from the side. Look at the coincidence, both the batters on 8. Both are newcomers in the meantime. Would come back from the ball, Abhimanyu Singh. Scientist Nikhil Dange. I welcome him. Oh, watchfully played. That will be a 6. Just a single here for the batters, and absolutely once again a sensible batting continues to go. But also the credit goes to the bowlers of Desert and Mo Avengers for controlling the overs and picking up wickets every regular interval, and they have kept that pressure going. That's the reason what we can see is even after 15 overs, they have not crossed that three-figure mark of 100. They're still on 98 and 6 down. So picking up wickets has definitely kept the batters under pressure. Now the remaining 4 overs will be full of good-looking shots for sure. Robin is one such batter. Appealed for the caught behind, but umpire seems to be not interested. This is absolutely wonderful bowling. Once again, maintaining those good areas. Abhimanyu Singh. Oh, very close. The height was involved for sure. Definitely some game plan. Word of advice from Robin to Parth to Robin. Vice versa. Can you put it? Can he put it in fact? And definitely he can. This single will take the score to 99. That marks the end of 16 for the loss of 6. तो सभी सुनने वालों को नदीम अहमद की ओर से प्यार भरा नमस्कार, अस्सलाम वालेकुम, वेरी गुड मॉर्निंग टू एवरीवन। जिस प्रकार से आज आप देख रहे हैं पहला सेमीफाइनल जो कि खेला जा रहा है दार्सकाल स्टार्स बनाम डेजर्ट एंड मोर एवेंजर्स के बीच, ये बेहतरीन मुकाबला। तो देखना होगा कि कौन सी टीम जीत कर जाएगी फाइनल्स के मुकाबले जो कि खेला जाएगा शनिचर के दिन दोपहर के क्षेत्र में। तो फिलहाल जिस प्रकार से गेंदबाजी हो रही है डेजर्ट एंड मोर एवेंजर्स की, कमाल की तारीफ करनी होगी सभी गेंदबाजों की, जिस प्रकार से उन्होंने लाइन और लेंथ को ध्यान में रखकर गेंदबाजी की है। बिल्कुल एक नियंत्रण रखा है बल्लेबाजों पर कि बड़े शॉट न खेलें, मगर अब तक सब कुछ सही चलता हुआ। मगर देखना होगा कि अब जबकि बच्चे हैं केवल 4 ओवर और स्कोर हुआ है 99, और दोनों ही बल्लेबाज बिल्कुल पूरे आत्मविश्वास से भरपूर नजर आते हुए। पार्थ, उनके साथ रॉबिन, डिसोजा स्ट्राइक पर मौजूद। नीनाद रथवा की गेंदबाजी से बीच उछाल भरा शॉट बिल्कुल फील्डर को पाया हेराम पर, वहां पर लॉन्ग ऑन क्षेत्र पर सुंदर फील्डिंग के साथ गेंद को किया वापस, मगर यहां पर कोशिश और इरादे बिल्कुल साफ करते हुए रॉबिन जैसे ही मिलेगा मौका मारेंगे चौका या फिर जमकर छक्का। तो इस प्रकार की बल्लेबाजी निश्चित तौर पर करेंगे, क्योंकि अब जबकि बचे हैं केवल 3 ओवर 5 गेंदें। बढ़िया ड्राइव, लॉन्ग ऑफ, सुंदर फील्डिंग, बढ़िया जजमेंट वहां पर हैराम परब द्वारा, कभी लॉन्ग ऑफ होते हुए कभी लॉन्ग ऑन होते हुए। तो फिर से एक बार जिस प्रकार से मैंने जिक्र किया था पहले ओवर में कि कॉम्बिनेशन की अगर बात की जाए तो निश्चित तौर पर एक बेहतरीन कॉम्बिनेशन लेकर आई है टीम दार्सकाल स्टार्स। हमेशा लेफ्ट हैंड राइट हैंड का कॉम्बिनेशन अक्सर दिखाई देता है इनकी बल्लेबाजी में। संभल कर पूरे बल्ले के साथ रक्षात्मक तरीके से खेला, बिल्कुल उस गेंद के इंतजार में रॉबिन डिसोजा। क्रॉस की दिशा की ओर खेला गया गेंद, मगर सुंदर फील्डिंग, एक रन जो कि केवल देगी रॉबिन को। तो दोनों ही बल्लेबाज अपनी निजी 10 पर पहुंचते हुए, जबकि रॉबिन माफी चाहूंगा 11 पर पहुंच चुके हैं 10 गेंदों के का सामना कर हवा का रुख जानने की कोशिश करते हुए। चुटकी भर थोड़ी सी घास के सहारे और इस बार मौका था, गेंद हवा में हो सकता है और एक विकेट का पतन, मगर इस बार वहां पर हुई थोड़ी सी चूक और गेंद गई सीमा रेखा पार 4 रनों के लिए। जिस प्रकार से मराठी में किया जाता है चुकीला माफी नहीं है, वहां पर थोड़ी सी चूक ने बिल्कुल मौका दिया बल्लेबाज को हालांकि कैच थी मगर 4 रन में तब्दील। बिल्कुल काफ़ी ख़राब जजमेंट वहाँ पर। जबकि हमने एक कैच देखी गौरीश कांबले की, बिल्कुल जॉन्टी रोड्स की तरह। और ये नज़ारा बैकफुट पर फिर से एक बार कड़ा प्रहार दिए, गेंद को भेजा है लॉन्ग ऑफ क्षेत्र में 1 रन के लिए। सुंदर फील्डिंग का मुजाहिरा, अच्छी गेंदबाजी से बिल्कुल एक अंकुश लगाए हुए फिर से एक बार एक बेहतरीन ओवर की समाप्ति। 17 और समाप्त 107 पर 6। पहले बल्लेबाजी करती हुई धारसाखाल स्टार्स, जबकि टॉस जीता था डेजर्ट इनमो एवेंजर्स। तो मेरे पास समय है स्वागत करने का हमारे साथ एक फॉर्मर रणजी और बीसीसीआई मैच रेफरी, जिनके बदौलत एक डिसिप्लिन देखा जा सकता है इस टूर्नामेंट में, श्री उदय नाइक साहब, जो अपनी कड़ी निगाहें इस मैच पर बिल्कुल टिकाए हुए और ऑफिशियल अंपायर्स को रूल्स रेगुलेशन अक्सर समझाते हुए एक प्रोफेसर की भूमिका में निश्चित तौर पर काफ़ी कुछ सीखने को मिलता है उनकी संगत में। मैं नदीम अहमद, आप सुन रहे हैं हिंदी में इस मैच का आंखों देखा हाल, जो कि पहला सेमीफाइनल। मेरे साथ जुड़े हैं हरीश काकोड़कर, उनके साथ एक उभरते कमेंटेटर सूरज कलंगुटकर, शाम कलंगुटकर, माफी चाहूंगा। जब सूरज ढलता है तब आती है शाम। इसी बीच बढ़िया ड्राइव हाफ वॉली पर और गेंद बिल्कुल सीमा रेखा पार, 4 रन। पहले ही गेंद पर करारा प्रहार, टाइमिंग सुंदर और गेंद को बिल्कुल गैप में ढूंढ निकाला है सुंदर चौके के साथ, जो कि बाएं हाथ के बल्लेबाज के बल्ले से निकलता हुआ स्कोर को पहुंचाता हुआ नेल्सन पर, यानी कि 111। जैसे मैंने कहा कि जब सूरज ढलता है तो आती है शाम, तो मुस्कुराहट शाम के चेहरे पर। छह रन है ये। गेंद आई थी स्लॉट में, भेजा उसे पार्किंग लॉट में। क्या बेहतरीन शॉट, पूरा दमखम, पूरी ताकत, पूरी नजाकत झोंक दी है इस बल्लेबाज ने। हालांकि उम्मीद तो थी कि रॉबिन डिसोजा के बल्ले से निकलेंगे इससे बड़े बड़े शॉट, मगर फिलहाल उस भूमिका में पार्थ ने किया है गेंद को आर पार। 6 रन। हालांकि दोनों ही बल्लेबाज थे 8 पर, उसके बाद दोनों ही बल्लेबाज थे 10 पर। अब पार्थ 25 पर केवल 11 गेंदों में, जबकि रॉबिन डिसोजा 11 रन बनाकर 10 गेंदों में बखूबी साथ निभाते हुए पार्थ का। तो स्कोर 117, यानी कि निश्चित तौर पर मंडरा रहा है खतरा। अब आप जान सकते हैं किन पर, गेंदबाजों पर। 17 और समाप्त 18वीं ओवर जारी है 117 पर 6, मगर फिर से एक बार एक बड़े दर्शनीय शॉट दिखने को मिलते हुए। क्या टाइमिंग फिलहाल पार्थ की ओर से। फिलहाल बढ़िया ड्राइव, अच्छी कमबैक हेराम परब द्वारा, जो कि एक सुलझे हुए गेंदबाज, काफी तेज तर्रान की गेंदबाजी। जीतने वाली टीम निश्चित तौर पर जाएगी फाइनल पे, जो कि खेलेगी शनिचर दोपहर के वक्त रहेगा इस बड़े टूर्नामेंट का फाइनल का मुकाबला। जिस प्रकार से तैयारियां, जिस प्रकार से बिल्कुल प्लानिंग की गई है ऑर्गेनाइजिंग कमेटी द्वारा, बिल्कुल तारीफ करनी होगी। सांगेम क्रिकेटर्स हर वर्ष कुछ नया, कुछ बेहतरीन इस टूर्नामेंट के साथ जोड़ते हुए। तो इस बार बिल्कुल मैच रेफरी को इंट्रोड्यूस किया गया है इस टूर्नामेंट से। फुल टॉस गेंद, बिल्कुल बल्ला घुमा है। देखना होगा गेंद शायद रोकी जाएगी, क्योंकि वहां पर खिलाड़ी है तैनात। तो फिलहाल एक अच्छे सपोर्टर की भूमिका में रॉबिन, मगर कार्य करते हुए पार्थ स्कोर धीमे से इस सिंगल के साथ पहुंचता हुआ 119 पर, जबकि अभी भी 2 गेंदें आनी शेष 18वीं ओवर की। गेंद आई, बल्ला घूमा, फिर से एक बार केवल 1 रन से संतुष्टि प्राप्त करने की फिर से एक बार तारीफ करनी होगी। जिस प्रकार से हेराम परब की गेंदबाजी डॉट गेंद, माफी चाहूंगा, कोई सिंगल नहीं। स्कोर रुका हुआ 119 पर। तो इन दोनों टीमों के बीच निश्चित तौर पर 19-20 का मामला होने की संभावना। तो देखना होगा कि कौन सी टीम जीत कर जाएगी फाइनल्स में। दोनों ही टीमों में क्षमता, दोनों ही टीमें पूरी तरह से सक्षम। और इस बार हेलीकॉप्टर घुमा है, एमएस धोनी की याद दिलाई इस बल्लेबाज पार्थ ने, और सुंदर फील्डिंग के साथ जॉन टी रोड्स की भी याद दिलाई है फील्डर ने। और जिस प्रकार से दौड़े हैं बिल्कुल मिल्खा सिंह की तरह। यश पर अब जो है फील्डर एक दीवार बन के बिल्कुल लेट गए हैं गेंद के सामने। तो इस 2 रन के साथ स्कोर 121 पर, जबकि 18 ओवर की समाप्ति 6 विकेट के नुकसान पर। तो हेराम पर अब कुल मिलाकर 3 ओवर डाल चुके हैं, 24 रन उन्होंने दिए हैं और 1 विकेट की सफलता उन्हें मिली है अब तक। पार्थ 28 पर 14 गेंदों में, जबकि रॉबिन डिसूजा 11 गेंदों में। अभी भी बाकी 2 ओवर। तो क्या कुछ दिखेगा इस मैच में, कितना लक्ष्य रख पाएंगे पहले बल्लेबाजी करते हुए धारसकाल स्टार्स। स्कोर 121। रॉबिन डिसूजा स्ट्राइक पर। गेंदबाजी में अभिमन्यु सिंह। क्या इस चक्रव्यूह से निकलेंगे अभिमन्यु? गेंद हवा में, बिल्कुल मौका कैच का, और रॉबिन आउट। जानते थे कि मिस टाइमिंग के साथ बचना मुश्किल, मगर ये बल्लेबाज टिका रहता तो निश्चित तौर पर 150 160 आसानी के साथ पहुंच सकती थी टीम। मगर अब भी दमखम, वही जोश, वही जज्बा बाकी, जो कि आने वाले बल्लेबाजों में। फिलहाल पार्थ पूरी लय में बल्लेबाजी करते हुए। तो फिलहाल और 1 विकेट की सफलता, कुल मिलाकर 7 विकेटें गिरी हैं 121 पर। अभिमन्यु सिंह को मिलती हुई इस विकेट की सफलता। 12 गेंदों में 12 रन बनाकर, जिनमें शामिल 2 चौके। स्ट्राइक रेट 100 का। नए बल्लेबाज थोड़ी सी वार्म अप के साथ बिल्कुल अपना गार्ड लेते हुए, अपनी मार्किंग करते हुए। उन्नी कृष्णन लेग स्टंप पर बिल्कुल मार्किंग की है। तो फिलहाल टीम की बागडोर संभाली है पार्थ ने। पार्थ रिखाड़े पर बिल्कुल निगाहें जमी सभी के। और संभल कर खेलने की कोशिश, मगर तेज तर्रार गति पर बीट किया पूरी तरह। स्कोर फिलहाल रुका हुआ 121 पर। क्या सुंदर गेंदबाजी, काफी सारी डॉटगोनी के साथ विकेट की सफलता भी। जिस प्रकार से बड़े शॉट देखने की उम्मीद थी दर्शकों को, वो बड़े शॉट फिलहाल नहीं नजर आते हुए। तारीफ करनी होगी गेंदबाजों के। अभिमन्यु सिंह, उनके अभी भी 4 गेंदें आनी शेष। संभल कर रक्षात्मक तरीके से खेला गेंदबाज की ओर। तो एक बेहतरीन ओवर करता हुआ फिलहाल अभी भी 3 गेंदें, 1 विकेट की सफलता भी दिलाई है। इस प्रकार से सुंदर गेंदबाजी। मैं तो समझ रहा था कि अभिमन्यु चक्रव्यूह में फंस जाएंगे, मगर फिलहाल बल्लेबाजों को चक्रव्यूह में फंसाते हुए अपनी गेंदबाजी के दम पर। धीमी गति से गेंद सुंदर कराई है। देश की भाषाएं अनेक, हिंदी में कहें गति परिवर्तन, अंग्रेजी में कहें चेंज ऑफ पेस, उर्दू में कहें रफ्तार की तब्दीली, मराठी में गति बदल, कन्नड़ा में गति बदलाव, तेलुगु में वेगम योग का मार्पु, गुजराती में गतिमान फेरफार, और मालवणी में रन लाइन तोप भर आणि वाल लाइन वाटी भर। इस प्रकार की गेंद सुंदर पूरी तरह से चकमा दिया बल्लेबाज को। स्कोर अभी भी रुका हुआ अनशेकन 121। फिलहाल पकड़ बनाने की कोशिश उन्नी कृष्णन, तो फिलहाल 1 रन के साथ अपना खाता खोलेंगे। और निश्चित तौर पर तारीफ करनी होगी इस गेंदबाज अभिमन्यु सिंह की, अपनी सुंदर गेंदबाजी के साथ बनते हुए सिंह इज किंग। कल हमने देखा युवराज सिंह बने थे किंग और प्लेयर ऑफ द मैच जीता था, मगर आज अपनी सुंदर गेंदबाजी के दम पर अभिमन्यु सिंह, रॉबिन जैसे दिग्गज बल्लेबाजों को भी रोकने की क्षमता इनमें है। संभवतः रहेगी आखिरी गेंद। फिलहाल हल्की सी फील्डिंग में बदलाव हुआ क्योंकि बाएं हाथ के बल्लेबाज पार्थ रिकार्डे फिलहाल स्ट्राइक पर। सुंदर बल्लेबाजी उनकी ओर से। गेंद हवा में शायद मिल सकते हैं 2 रन या फिर केवल 1 रन के साथ अपना स्ट्राइक रखेंगे। केवल 2 रन दिए हैं अभिमन्यु सिंह और 1 विकेट की सफलता दिलाई पहली गेंद पर। तो एक सुंदर ओवर घटाया। 19 ओवरों की समाप्ति, 1 2 3 7 विकेट के नुकसान पर। देखिए, क्रिकेट के मैच में कनेक्टिविटी का होना काफ़ी ज़रूरी है। गेंद और बल्ले की कनेक्टिविटी होती है तो रन मिलते हैं, और अंपायर और मैच रेफरी के बीच भी कनेक्टिविटी जारी है। यही दर्शाता है कि एक सुंदर टूर्नामेंट गोवा के सरजमीन पर एकमात्र सबसे बेहतरीन टूर्नामेंटों में से एक गिना जाएगा सांगेम क्रिकेटर्स गोइची लीग। आखिरी ओवर लेकर हेराम परम, बल्ला घुमा, गेंद गैप में उछलते कूदते नाचते गाते निकल गई है सीमा रेखा पर 4 रनों के लिए। जिस बाउंड्री की तलाश थी आखिरकार वो बाउंड्री मिलती हुई। पार्थ रिकार्डे फिर से एक बार बिल्कुल सुंदर बल्लेबाजी की भूमिका में पहली गेंद पर हल्ला बोल दिया है। हल्ला बोल की बल्लेबाजी पार्थ रिकार्डे की ओर से अपनी निजी 33 पर, जबकि 16 गेंदों में सुंदर बल्लेबाजी कर रहे हैं एकमात्र बल्लेबाज जिन्होंने गेंदबाजों के नाक में दम कर रखा है वो है पार्थ रिकार्डे। फिर से एक बार बेहतरीन शॉट देखना होगा। ओ, हल्की सी चूक वहां पर, मगर 2 रन का मौका नहीं देगी। धड़कनें तेज हो गई थी हिराम परब की जब वहां पर थोड़ी सी चूक हुई थी कि वहां चूक मतलब 4 रन मिल सकते थे। केवल 1 मीटर दूर थे बाउंड्री लाइन से या फिर बाउंड्री पर बिछाई गई रस्सी से। फिलहाल फिर से एक बार एक नियंत्रण लाने की कोशिश, एक अंकुश लगाने की कोशिश यहां पर हेराम परब द्वारा। अब तक 3 ओवर 2 गेंदें डाल चुके हैं, 28 रन, 1 विकेट के सफलता नहीं मिली है। फिर से एक बार काफ़ी सारी तब्दीलियां करते हुए, कुछ कान मंत्र कहते हुए कप्तान बचे हैं। अब 4 गेंदें, स्कोर 127 पर 7। पटकी हुई गेंद इस बार, बिल्कुल मौका यहां पर कैच का, और एक आसानी के साथ कैच लेकर 8वां विकेट गिरता हुआ पार्थ रिकार्डे अपनी निजी 33 पर, जबकि 17 गेंदों में एक सुंदर बल्लेबाजी के साथ लौटे हैं। कितनी भी तारीफ की जाए कम, जिस प्रकार से गेंदबाजी हो रही, जिस प्रकार से कैचेस ले जा रहे हैं, कमाल के। हालांकि 1-2 कैचेस निश्चित तौर पर छूटे, मगर बड़े बड़े शहरों में छोटी छोटी बातें होती रहती हैं। अभी भी 3 गेंदों का आना शेष, स्कोर 127। हर्षद चेलवानी, हालांकि गेंदबाजी के उस्ताद देखना होगा, अब बल्लेबाजी में क्या कमाल कर दिखाएंगे। सामना करेंगे बची हुई 3 गेंदों का, मगर जिस प्रकार से रनों पर नियंत्रण रखा है, अंकुश लगाया है, सीमित किया है, बिल्कुल तारीफ करनी होगी गेंदबाजों की। 130-40 आसानी से पहुंचा जा सकता है। तो फिलहाल असलम शेख को कुछ इशारे करते हुए हमारे विराट तेंदुलकर को, और हमारे विराट तेंदुलकर दोहरी भूमिका में एक अच्छे स्कोर, उसके साथ साथ बॉल की सहायता भी पहुंचाते हुए अंपायरों को। असलम शेख ऑफिशियल अंपायर उनके साथ पुनिया पालकर सवा वेरे से 2 ऑफिशियल अंपायर मैदान पर अपने बेहतरीन अंपायरिंग के लिए जाने जाते हैं। फिलहाल करंट रन रेट जो कि 6 दिसंबर 5-1 और प्रोजेक्टेड स्कोर बता रहा है 130, जो कि काफ़ी कम रहेगा। अगर बात की जाए डेजर्ट एंड मो एवेंजर्स की तो निश्चित तौर पर 160-170 एक अच्छा स्कोर हो सकता था, मगर गेम में कुछ भी कहना जल्दबाजी रहेगी। अभी भी बाकी आखिरी 2 गेंदें। एक 127 पर 8। बढ़िया शॉट है ये, और गैप ढूंढ निकला आखिरकार, एक चौका दिखाई देता हो काफी लंबे बाद ही सही। हर्षद चेलवानी बाएं हाथ के बल्लेबाज। फिर से देखिए कॉम्बिनेशन लेफ्ट हैंड राइट हैंड का। उन्नी कृष्णन दाएं हाथ के और हर्षद बाएं हाथ के बल्लेबाज। कम से कम 2 रन की यहाँ पर रहेगी कोशिश। स्कोर 132 पहुंचता हुआ और 133 134 रहेगा लक्ष्य जीतने के लिए 120 गेंदों में। तो क्या 134 लक्ष्य तक पहुंचेंगे डेजर्ट एंड मो एवेंजर्स, या फिर अपने लक्ष्य को, अपने टारगेट को डिफेंड कर पाएंगे क्या दार्शकाल स्टार्स? ये देखने वाली बात रहेगी। तो फिलहाल इसी बीच अंपायर ने कहा इट्स ओवर एंड टाइम। 11:35 पर शुरू होगी दूसरी इनिंग। कैप्टन्स प्लीज मेक अ नोट, 11:35 द मैच विल गेट स्टार्टेड। तो फिलहाल बदलाव इनिंग में और बदलाव रहेगा कमेंट्री बॉक्स में भी। हमारे साथ जुड़ेंगे अंग्रेजी में श्याम कलंगुटकर।
show. Every day different wahala. Problem not the finish.
शाम चढ़ा के तेरे मेरे गम सारे मिटा के चल नाचे हम होश उड़ा के आके 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 तेरे पास 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 पास.
Shut up and bend over. Aye, let your back do the talking over. So back up and bend over. Let your back do the talking over. Say,
मेरी बाहों में तेरी बाहें हैं आगे जाने होगा क्या क्या पता खबर नहीं नहीं.
shut up and bend over. Aye, let your back do the talking over. So back
Welcome back again to Goichi League 2024. Semi-final 1. Deserts and Mo Avengers taking on DHADSAKHAL Stars. Deserts and Mo Avengers needing 132 runs. 134 runs, in fact, in 20 overs. To start off the proceedings for DHADSAKHAL Stars, it will be Harshad Chilwani. Nicely guided down to short third. And dot delivery first up. Shantanu Nevgi along with Gaurish Kamri, opening partners of Deserts and Mo Avengers. Well, I'm joined by Resh Kakodkar and Nadeem Ahmed in the commentary box. Yes, Harshad again. Lets that one go. That's a dot delivery. Excellent lines. If the DHADSAKHAL Stars need to create any impact in this game, need to get some early wickets. 134 to get. And looks to be a pretty easy target at the moment. Once you get in, you get full value for your shots. Fast outfield here in Sanguem. Never a problem. Just that need to keep some wickets in hand. Flashing outside the off stump, and that's a wide to start off. First runs on the board in form of extras. Semi-final 2 coming up. Chogle Global will be taking on Bench 11. That will be also a star-studded affair in the afternoon session. Nicely bowled again, flashing outside the off stump. It's a dot delivery. First over in progress, 3 deliveries in. Just a single run, that too came off an extra. Nicely behind it, down to third man, and will get at the mark with the single, Shantanu Nevgi. Score moves on to 2. In pursuit of 132 runs. Another 132 runs. Just over 6.83 runs per over needed to get the job done for Deserts and Mo Avengers. Let's see if Robin and Co can put some early pressure in this batting. Nicely bowled, appealing, still going on. The umpire very firm on his decision. We'll have to see what happened there. Yeah, missing leg completely. Both the stumps were exposed and it was completely going off target. Very good decision by the umpire, Punnapalkar. So first free hit has been taken. Let's see if Gaurish Kamri can utilize this free hit. So man has been sent on the fence at the square leg. Squarish. Yeah. Square leg. Short pitch delivery. No proper timing on that one. But still fetch a single to get the mark for Goichi. So after completion of 1, it's 3. 3 without loss after 1. Deserts and more Avengers in pursuit of 134 runs. Change in bowling from the Pepsi end. It will be Unnikrishnan. 3 without loss after 1. In pursuit of 134 runs. Deserts and more Avengers. Playing against DHADSAKHAL Stars in the semi-final 1 of Goichi League 2024. Plenty of advancements in the game of T20. New rules have been implemented by the Sanguem Cricketers. 5 free hits can be taken. Then the golden over can be chosen also, where runs get doubled. So much excitement has been brought by the Sanguem Cricketers to this game. To preserve and prosper this wonderful game of cricket. Meanwhile, here's Unnikrishnan from the Pepsi end. Nicely played, nicely flicked. And that will be runs. No need to run for that. That's gone for 4. First boundary in the innings of Deserts and More Avengers. Drifting on to the pads and nicely played. Just a mere flick. And there she goes into the fence for 4. Bowlers need to be very certain not to providing any freebies like these. Yeah. Short pitch delivery banged in. Straight to the fielder. And back at a point. Dot delivery. Pristine quality in the Sanguem cricket. In this Goichi League 2024. In the air, chance, fielder back paddling. And that's been shelled. Oh, chance gone begging. And who that would be? The big man, Robin. A chance gone begging. He was back paddling. No proper foot movement when he was just going back. Short pitch delivery. And the big man drops the sitter. Chance had been created by Unnikrishnan, but it has gone begging. So Goichi gets a life. Shantanu back on strike. Nicely behind it. Straight to Robin again. Dot delivery. Usually Robin sets high standards in the field. And he will be completely flabbergasted with that effort. Knows the importance of early wicket. Never mind. Champions drop a few. Champions get a few. Buckle up, champion. You'll get some more. Nicely played. Down to sweeper cover. Just a single. Talking about the stats of the batsman who is leading at the moment. Punit Mishra with 189 runs of just 4 games. 63 his average. Aditya Suryavanshi from Dempo. 3 games, 152 runs. Snell Kauthankar, 3 games, 140. Chirag Jani will be seeing in action in the evening, 124. And Vishwaraj Singh Jadeja Sahara, 114. Nikhil Naik also, 111. Nicely pulled. And that's big. Straight down the ground for 4. Short arm jab. And a boundary to Goichi. Let off has been given to him. And he takes full advantage of the short pitch delivery this time. In the gap. And that's gone for 4 at mid wicket. After completion of 2, it's 13. 13 without loss after 2. Desserts and more Avengers. Talking about the bowling. Desserts and more Avengers. Hiram Parab leading the charts with 10 wickets. Also Punit Mishra with 9. Mohit Redkar with 7. Has been some pretty good bowling by Hiram Parab, Punit Mishra. That's gone through. And that will be 4. Fortuitous boundary on the bowling of Harshad. Nicely guided it behind back at a point, and that man at third man. Nicely played. Score moves on to 17. Just needing another 117 to win. Desserts and more Avengers. Nicely bowled. Looking for a quick single. Chance of run out? Not quite. Excellent bit of running between the wickets by these two. Shantanu and Goichi. Touch and run. Played it with soft hands, and knowing that the fielder was right on the circle, quickly asking his partner, can you come? He said yes, and they are through. Coming round the wicket this time. And the ball just nipping back into the right-hander. In search of wickets. The bowlers from DHADSAKHAL Stars. Early inroads need to be created if they need to put pressure. Nothing much on the scorecard. 134 looks to be a stroll in the park for Desserts and more Avengers with the batting they have got. But cricket is a funny game. Anything can happen in a matter of overs. We've seen it in the past. We have been witnessing it over the years. Every time we have seen it. A team heading nicely towards the target, and then they just falter in the middle. Knocked him over. Gone. That's more like it. And Harshad strikes. What excellent delivery that was. That might have just gone away from the right-hander. Castled is Goichi. Bowling round the wicket. And no, it came in, darted back in, and the leg stump went for a walk. First wicket down. It's 18 for 1. Deserts and more Avengers. .116 required in 104 deliveries. Excellent bit of ball. Classical left-hander's dismissal. Left-armer's dismissal. Choosing the angle of bowling round the stumps and taking the ball away first and then sharply darting back one in. Sanat Nevgi has come out to bat. His brother is at the other end, Sanat and Shantanu. Need to get a partnership going. Just lost Goichi on the bowling of Harshad. Harshad bowling from the gate end. Nicely left alone. That's a dot delivery. Was given a let off in the previous over. And this time, he was nicely castled by Harshad Chelwani. Station signing of the DHADSAKHAL Stars. Nicely behind it, straight to the fielder. Back flick. Really good. Dot delivery to end the over. After completion of 3, it's 18. 18 for 1 after 3. Going at 6 runs per over. Deserts and more Avengers. Change in bowling. It will be DHADSAKHAL. Another outstation signing of the DHADSAKHAL Stars. Batted really well earlier. Put some respectability on the scorecard with his batting, flamboyant batting. Starts off with loopy delivery outside the off stump. Looking for the second one and easily done. Blink of an eye, both the brothers. And now overthrows. Needless, absolutely needless this. No one was backing up. And a wayward throw cost him there another single. So in total 3 runs have been taken. Above the keeper's head. Nicely behind it. Dot delivery this time. Nicely played. Dot delivery again. Just biding his time in the middle. Need to get set. Once you are set, it becomes nicely behind it again. Another dot delivery. This time in the gap. And we'll get at the mark. Sanat Nevgi. .22 for 1. 4th over in progress. Last delivery coming up in the over of DHADSAKHAL. Edged away. And that's running towards the fence for 4. Big man in pursuit, but chase in vain. That's gone for 4. Thickish outside edge, gone through the slips, and that will be a boundary. After completion of 4, it's 26 for 1. 26 for 1 after 4 overs. Desserts and more Avengers in pursuit of 134 runs, needing another 108 runs in 96 deliveries. 16 overs, needing 108. Harsha Chelwani to continue from the gate end. 26 for 1 after 4 overs. Slightly changing the field. The field has, in fact, the slip has been put to gully kind of position. Nicely played, straight to the fielder. Dot delivery. Another flashing outside the off stump, missed. Another dot delivery. So far has been excellent bowling this by Harsha Chelwani. Into his 3rd over. Got the solitary wicket. What a delivery that was. Came back into the right hander. Took his leg stump. And now just moving it away from both these right-handers. Nicely played. Down to 3rd man. Will be a single. Instead, don't need to panic. Going at 6 runs per over, needing 6.9. Well within the reach of that asking rate. Talking about the quality that Goa Livecast produce. Pristine, just like water. Fantastic work, fantastic camera work done by the Goa Livecast and this Goichi League 2024. Shimmy down the wicket. One-handed pickup, oh, chance, and that could be gone. Yes, gone. Absolutely needless. Confusion between both the batters. At the halfway mark he was, and the keeper obliging. Nice pickup. Wayward throw, but the kick. Yes, excellent bit of wicket keeping. Umpire had no hesitation in raising his finger. And he sends Shantanu is heading back to the pavilion. 27 for 2. Confusion in the middle. And one brother is gone. Non-striker didn't respond pretty well as he would have liked. But always difficult when you are just touching and running and the field closing in that much agile. Excellent bit of work by the fielder. Newman, Abhimanyu Singh. He's got plenty of batting, but still those wickets. This will be the second free hit. Straight away, Abhimanyu Singh opting for a free hit. It's kind of funny actually. When a new batsman comes in, gets a free hit, usually when in corridor we were playing, it was like a trial ball. Give me a trial ball, I'll play the first delivery. If I get out, I am not out. Those kind of things. Funny. Back in those days. Full toss delivery, down the ground. Catch taken, won't be given out, will be just a single. That's the advantage of a free hit. Single taken, gets off the mark, Abhimanyu Singh. Score moves on to 28 for 2. This final delivery coming up of this 5th over from Harshad Chelwani. So far has been pretty good, pretty consistent with his line and lengths. Into his 3rd over, just given 10 runs, picked up a wicket as well. Slight change in field, man closing in. Maybe needs a slip. Yeah, second slip. Nicely bowled, nicely behind it. Dot delivery to finish the over. After completion of 5, it's 28 for 2. 28 for 2 after 5 overs, needing another 106 runs in 15 overs. It will be change in voice. It will be Haresh Kakodkar in the commentary box.
The spinner into the attack. And here's the beginning of the 6th over. A youngster, Sanath Nevgi, playing with outstation player. So good combination so far on the wicket for them. Let us send more Avengers. Oh, going for the shot. This is in the air. Not timing the ball. Sometimes not timing the ball also is a blessing in disguise. As the intentions are very clear. He is not going to take it back. Just going to take the attack to the opposition. That intent was shown in the previous delivery coming down the track by the batter, Abhimanyu Singh. The required run rate is around 7. They need 105 in 89 balls. The target is not a daunting one with 8 wickets in hand, but wickets here and certainly put pressure on the middle order. They will be certainly going after the wicket, especially Parth Rekade, into his 2nd over. Played off the back foot, and they require this tight fielding. They need to stop the singles inside the ring, and that will put the pressure on both the batters, try to do something different. Once again, played off the back foot, straight to the man. Once again, good fielding. That's exactly what they required. Keep Abhimanyu Singh at the non-strikers and pile up some dot balls on Sanath and hope that someone loses his cool. This time played with soft hands on the back foot. Looking for a couple here. Looking for a couple, and they scampered through for the 2nd. Look at Parth Rekade. The reaction from the bowler says is all. He knows that the fielders needs to be coming more quickly onto the ball, not allowing the batters such free and easy runs. They got a man in the sleep in the backward of point region. It's the right thing to do. Right thing to do. They need wickets, and wickets is the only thing that can get into the finals. And now the man has been taken back as this is going to be the last ball of his over part. That's again a very good over. Very good over. This is from Parth Rekade. Just conceding 3 runs of this over. At this moment, with the win predictor, you can certainly say that 70-30% in towards Edgerton more Avengers. Just because the score that has been posted so far in the competition that we witnessed is not a big one. But cricket has seen strange things happening. A wicket can get you 1 or 2 more wickets in quick succession. 31 for 2 at the end of 6. And their pick of the bowlers so far, apart from Punit Mishra, is Prasad Patil has been brought from the far end. He has been a magnificent bowler for them, has picked up wickets at crucial junctures, given them the breakthroughs. He certainly will go after the wickets in a situation like this. They demand a wicket. Good simple shot down the ground, playing in the V areas, trying to play the straight, trying to see what the bowler is doing. They were both in different leagues and they have not faced maybe Prasad Patil before this. Once again, a wonderful punch from the youngster. Getting the singles is very, very important to get the single, rotate the strike. That will also keep the scoreboard moving, and also the confidence will lift in the minds of Abhimanyu Singh about Sanat Nevgi. Lovely piece of bowling here. Good flight, good areas. He is asking them to go after him, and he has got the man in the deep as well. If they play a lofted shot, there might be an opportunity for them to take a wicket. That shot, slightly a pitch, but played very well off the back foot away from the fielder in the covers, and good fielding, very quick fielding. And they are giving their all out. That's the kind of fielding effort that is required. In any other position, the fielder might have considered 2 runs over there, but Azan, the captain, knows very much what is the importance of saving the single, keeping Sanat on strike. As once again, they might be looking for a single, but they decide against it. Because Parth had to come back into the popping crease at the non-striker's end, because the ball ricocheted off the hands of the bowler. So far, just considered 3 runs of the 5 balls. Once again, a very good start here by Prasad Patil in his spell. Just 4 runs conceded by him. 7 overs gone. 35 for 2. It has been a wonderful tournament right from the start of auctions. Franchises showing some keen interest on some of the players that they needed in their squad, in their side. And after that, the league stages. After losing the first game, Deserts and more Avengers were on the brink of going out, bowing out, but then they upped their ante. Then the match that to play against Dempo Cricket Club was a total classic, you can say, from their side. Absolutely clinical performance with the bat, with the ball in the field, total domination against the top side, which were leading at that moment. And from that, I feel the confidence has been definitely boosted of that squad. They end up leading, topping that group, and playing against the second of the other group in a cross match. Although you feel as if at the moment Avengers sitting pretty, but both the sides are so well balanced. A lot of option for Azan Mohammad Tota to go with, and he has opted Unni Krishnan at this moment, getting him back into the bowling attack. We've seen some of the local boys doing very well in this tournament. Nikesh Panjikar picking up 4-wicket haul. Ajinkya Kurtarkar also picking up a wicket. This is in the air. Is it going to be a chance? There is a fielder and it's been taken. I just now told you, local boys have done a heroic job for their sides. And a false shot played here. Going for the pull shot. That was not enough shot. There is a man in the deep and one more succumbs. Somehow, somewhere I felt that someone is going to give, and a wrong shot or a false shot has been played here by the young batter, Sanat Nevgi, and the third wicket has been taken. They are chipping in wickets. They are keeping themselves in the race of the finals. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. This match is interesting at this moment. Yeah, he will be thinking, going back to the dressing room, why have I played this shot? Was it needed? We got the outstation players playing well. They were going slowly and steadily with single. Suddenly, maybe thought of going after Unni Krishnan. And he has given them the important breakthrough. Yesterday as well, I was mentioning about Ajinkya Kurtarkar. He was just given the one ball, 1 over. And to break the partnership, he got rid of Vaibhav Naik. And the match almost went right down. So breaking the partnership, breaking the chain, not allowing any of the batters to get set themselves becomes the key here. And I think Azan Tota getting Unni Krishnan into the attack certainly has worked wonders, done the job. Now try and seek a few more. This time they get a single and gets off the mark. Vishnu. And Unni Krishnan will also be pumped up by that wicket. He is into his second over, and maybe there was a word by the captain to him. This is the reason why I got you. Try and pick up wickets. You might turn out a little expensive, might be going after the batters, but certainly I need wickets from you. That's exactly what he has given. A wonderful flicker. Good wristy work here from the batter. And just getting a single. So very ground fielding so far. Catching as well. Apart from 1 or 2 hiccups in the fields, they're still keeping them tight. And when you're bowling well, bowling in the right channels, and the fielders are also backing the bowlers, sometimes that pressure creeps on the batters to play a shot which was played by Sanat Nevgi. Previous 2 overs, both from Prasad Patil and Parth Rekhade, were not getting plenty of runs. Quite economical, those 2 overs. That made the batsmen to go for shots. So you got to work in partnership as well sometimes in cricket. Many a times we have witnessed that for the Indian team as well. When Jadeja bowls few maiden overs or bowls quite on a tight leash, it gives an opportunity for Ashwin and his counterpart, other spinners or other bowlers like Bumrah to take wickets. So it is like working in partnership. So what the bowlers are doing at the moment. It's not about working in partnership only for the batters. That's a good ball. Maybe an edge. Maybe trying to nudge it down towards the third man region. So you can feel the pressure here. Sometimes when there is a good phase of the bowling unit, they are on top of the batters at the moment. You can't play your natural game. You can't play the shots which normally otherwise would have played. And that once again, when you're not playing the natural game as a batter, allows the bowler to bowl freely in the areas that he likes. A good shot down the ground. Gets a single. Trying to resurrect the innings in this run chase. 8 overs gone is 39 for 3. Deserts and more Avengers. So 95 needed in 72 balls. Still not a big task. It's just about wickets for both the sides. Keeping wickets in hand for Deserts and more Avengers and picking up wickets at regular intervals is the mantra here for DHADSAKHAL Stars. It's the semi-finals. It's the knockout. So if you don't win here, you are going to bow out of the race of taking the title, lifting that championship, Goichi League, the big trophy. Has definitely been covered by most of the social media and electronic media as well, and as well as the print media in the newspapers. It's the talk of the state at the moment. And who would not like to perform and been seen on the news every now and then when you perform, see your photos, consistent performance, lifting the Player of the Match award in a big tournament like this, and one more free hit has been taken. Third of the free hits. So Vishnu will be on strike. Vishnu has taken this free hit, the third, and he's going to go after. There is a protection in the deep. They have got now the deep point inside the inner ring. Short third man, backward of point, and in front. That's sliced away. That might get him a boundary. Has he timed it well? No. The fielder, by the time, cuts that off and gets a couple here. Vishnu. Vishnu Solanki. 2 runs added, moves the score to 42. It was slightly short of length. Maybe expected that the batter is going to go down the track for a big shot. Now the field rotates. So good batting here, pushing it in the gaps. Maybe looking for a couple. Wonderful running with the chance of a run. Oh, that is close. That is close. This might be going for the referral. That's a signal from the umpire. This is a top-class fielding effort. Fabulous in the field. They thought they might be getting the 2 runs, and I think the batter very well knows that he's short of the crease. He is short of the crease. Oh my God. Was that needed? They are succumbing and falling under pressure created by the fielders and the bowlers. That is gone. And you can see that light, red light you can see on the screens. Oh, this match is turning more interesting. Sometimes low total matches are very interesting. And they are picking the wickets at regular intervals. If someone had thought, as a cricket analyst or a cricket expert, that this match is going to get over in 15, it's not. DHADSAKHAL Stars are back in this match and back with a bang. I felt first that Vishnu Solanki were hesitant in going for the couple there. But it was a call given by Abhimanyu Singh. We thought that he is going to reach there. There might be a fumble. You can't decide on the field with ifs and buts. That was a lovely fielding effort. Good collection and throwing just next to the wickets. And very well taken, very well collected by Prasad Patil as well. He was in a perfect position to grab that and remove the wheels in a flash. What a game of cricket. It's turning tides like a seesaw every now and then. This time played on the leg side, and now you can see they are definitely not going to even think of a couple if the fielders are going to storm in like this. The spirited performance is keeping DHADSAKHAL Stars in the hunt of the finals race. In comes Vinayak Kunte. Gets himself off the mark. Good running between the wickets. A clear call, loud call, an immediate call. So another single taken. Slowly and steadily what is happening is when you are putting dot balls, picking wickets at regular intervals, the gap between the balls and the runs is increasing. So again, punch down the ground. Now they have to be very, very careful. They just cannot afford to lose a wicket at this moment. And a very good effort here from Prasad Patil. He is keeping them in check, not allowing the free balls. And a good second over from him. That's 9 overs gone. End of 9, 46 for 4. Deserts and more Avengers. 90, in fact 88 needed in 66 balls. So it's going to be interesting here what sort of ploy the captain Azan Mohammad Tota uses as a bowler. Unnikrishnan has given him a breakthrough, and then they have got one more breakthrough in the form of a run out. So 2 wickets in quick succession. And Prasad Patil looks to be bowling his spell, continuing with his spell, the way he is bowling at the moment. And certainly now they have got Path Rekhade to try and pressurize these newcomers. The youngsters, Vinayak Kunte and Vishnu Solanki on the crease. Nicely played. Watching carefully. Big gap between that point and covers region. So he's got the spinner. He got that wicket, got that breakthrough, and Unnikrishnan has been kept back now. I think that's smart captaincy. This is the right time to be bowling Path Rekhade. They want to make inroads, and that's exactly what they are doing. And good to see attacking field continues. Robin D'Souza has been placed in the slips. Bowling wicket to wicket. And sometimes that leg spinner, sometimes that drifter and the armour as well will be tried here by Path Rekhade. So the batter has to be very, very careful. Slightly on the legs and just flicked away with the soft hands. Just around the edge of the 30-yard, gets a single. This game has certainly shifted its tide. And it's only the wickets that can get them in this match. Although you have seen 4 wickets falling down, but plenty of batting still left in Deserts and More Avengers camp. This is the batting that is required. Milking with the runs, get the scoreboard moving with singles. Don't allow them any sort of wicket, especially gifted wickets. Let them work hard for their wickets. And for the bowling side, they should make the batters work hard for their runs. It's not going to be easy, mind you, the next 10 overs. Interesting now the captaincy which will be implemented here by Azan Mohammad Tota. Which bowlers he will get at particular juncture is going to be important. That's a good over here played by both the batters, Vishnu Solanki and Vinayak Kunte. Misfield, and the ball goes for 4 runs. Oh. They were so tight in the field for quite some time. I think this glitch has definitely released the pressure that was created. Little slow off the box and little slow to react and little slow to bend. And costed 4 runs for the side. This should just have been single. So end of 10 overs, it's 54 for 4. And still lot to play for this game. Still 60 balls are left. And it's going to be important to see the captaincy, how he rotates the bowler, Azan Mohammad Tota, whether he gets the spinners, medium pacers, are there enough fielders around the catching position in front of the batter. So a lot to be played, lot to be seen in these first semi-finals. And to give the updates of the next 10 overs, or you can say the next 5 overs, is going to be my fellow commentator from the commentary box, Nadeem.
धन्यवाद हरीश। काफ़ी कुछ उतार चढ़ाव, बिल्कुल एक बेहतरीन मुकाबला दोनों टीमों के बीच। 54 पर 4, 10 ओवर की समाप्ति के बाद काफ़ी कुछ देखना अभी बाकी है। जिस प्रकार से यह इस मैच की बढ़त हो रही है, गोल्डन ओवर का इशारा आता हुआ, अपने दोनों हाथ उठाकर मुट्ठी बांधकर कुछ इशारे करते हुए पुनिया पालकर, यानी कि गोल्डन ओवर का इशारा। गेंदबाजी में प्रसाद पाटिल, जो काफ़ी अच्छी गेंदबाजी रही है उनकी, अगर बात की जाए उनकी टीम के प्रदर्शन के, निश्चित तौर पर एक सुंदर गेंदबाजी के लिए जाने जाते हैं गेंदबाज प्रसाद पाटिल। तो फिलहाल यहाँ पर और 1-2 विकेट ज़्यादा ले लेंगे गेंदबाज, निश्चित तौर पर एक मजबूत पकड़ बना सकते हैं धारसकाल स्टार्स। मगर यहाँ पर एक साझेदारी की निश्चित तौर पर आवश्यकता रहेगी बल्लेबाजों को। मुकदमा का इस्तेमाल किया, इस बार आगे को आया और एक मौका बिल्कुल था स्टंपिंग का, थोड़ी सी दिशाहीन गेंद के साथ वाइड का इशारा था हुआ। विनायक और उनके साथ विष्णु सोलंकी बल्लेबाजी के क्रम में। बढ़िया ड्राइवर, निश्चित तौर पर 2 रन मिल सकते हैं। नियोगी बंधुओं द्वारा कुछ खास प्रदर्शन नहीं रहा सन्नत और शांतानु, मगर एक बेहतरीन दोनों ही खिलाड़ी। उछाल भरा शॉट जानबूझकर खेला गया और बिल्कुल गैप ढूंढ निकाला है। सुंदर टाइमिंग का मुजाहिरा विष्णु सोलंकी द्वारा, और जहां गेंद को जाना है बिल्कुल वहीं भेजा 4 रनों के लिए। तालियों की गड़गड़ाहट सुन सकते हैं डगआउट से, जो कि डेजर्ट एवेंजर्स पीछा करते हुए लक्ष्य का। संभल कर इस बार एक जिम्मेदारी भरी पारी खेलते नजर आ रहे हैं विनायक, उनके साथ विष्णु सोलंकी की अगर बात की जाए तो अपनी निजी 20 पर पहुंच चुके हैं 12 गेंदों का सामना कर, और विनायक 4 पर बल्लेबाजी करते हुए जबकि 5 गेंदों का सामना किया उन्होंने। और इस बार हाफ वॉली पर पड़ा और रन आउट का मौका हो सकता है। मुश्किलों में आ गए हैं बल्लेबाज, फिर से एक बार रिफरल का इशारा आता हुआ असलम शेख की ओर से। धड़कनें बढ़ती हुई, टीवी अंपायर टू डायरेक्टर। निगाह है बिल्कुल रेड लाइट, यानी कि और एक विकेट का पतन होता हुआ। डेजर्ट मो एवेंजर्स आगे पीछे होते हुए जब तक कोशिश की क्रीज तक पहुंचने की, काफ़ी देर हो चुकी थी और एक विकेट की सफलता, जिस प्रकार से विकेट लेकर एक दबाव बनाया है, बिल्कुल तारीफ करनी होगी धारसकल स्टार्स की। लगातार विकेटें लेकर अपने आप से काफ़ी नाराज विनायक जो बन सकते थे अपने टीम के नायक। निनाद रथवा नए बल्लेबाज 7वें नंबर पर प्रसाद पाटिल गेंदबाजी में। स्विप शॉट, फिर से एक बार अपील, जोरदार अपील, अरे उंगली ऊपर आसमान की ओर इशारा, और एक विकेट का पतन होता हुआ, लगातार विकेटें गिरती हुई डेजर्ट एंड मो एवेंजर्स की छठा विकेट गिरता हुआ। निनाद रथवा अभी अभी आए थे और अभी अभी चले भी गए। ये हो सकता है टर्निंग पॉइंट। अब केवल 4 विकेट हैं। देखिए, इसे कहते हैं क्रिकेट, जो अनिश्चितताओं का गेम, कुछ भी कहना जल्दबाजी रहेगी। जबकि हम देख पा रहे थे कि डेजर्ट मोर एवेंजर्स को एक बिल्कुल आसान सा लक्ष्य मिला है और आसानी के साथ पहुंच भी जाएंगे, जीत कर फाइनल में प्रवेश करेगी टीम। मगर हौसले बुलंद धारसकाल स्टार्स के गेंदबाजी, फील्डिंग, हालांकि 1-2 कैचेस भी गए हैं, मगर उसके बावजूद जिस प्रकार से एक टीम वर्क दिखाई देता हुआ मैदान पर, वो लाजवाब। मगर अभी भी कुछ भी कहना जल्दबाजी ही रहेगी, क्योंकि इस मुकाम पर भी अगर एक अच्छी साझेदारी बना लेते हैं तो निश्चित तौर पर लक्ष्य तक पहुंच सकती है टीम। डेजर्ट एमो एवेंजर्स जो कि नीली पोशाक में, द बॉयज इन ब्लू, मुझे तो लग रहा है बिल्कुल ये सेमीफाइनल का मुकाबला मुंबई इंडियंस बनाम चेन्नई सुपर किंग के बीच होता हुआ इस खूबसूरत मैदान पर। और मन ही मन मुस्कुराते हुए हमारे को कमेंटेटर शाम कलंगुटकर, जो सुबह सुबह इस मैदान पर आए हैं। फाइन एज के साथ एक बिल्कुल बढ़िया निर्णय पुनिया पालकर की ओर से, एक उभरते हुए अंपायर, जल्दी हम देख सकते हैं उन्हें आईपीएल में। ओह, बिल्कुल बढ़िया ड्राइव और पूरे बल्ले का इस्तेमाल किया है। मोहित रेड का कप्तान स्वयं आए हैं बल्लेबाजी के क्रम में, तो कप्तान को निश्चित तौर पर कप्तानी भरी पारी खेलनी होगी। सुनिश्चित करना होगा कि टीम की नैया पार लगाएंगे कप्तान मोहित रेडकर। फिलहाल 21 पर विष्णु सोलंकी 13 गेंदों का सामना कर, नए बल्लेबाज कप्तान स्ट्राइक पर। गेंद हवा में, ये देखिए एक एक रन लेना बिल्कुल मुश्किल होता हुआ। निश्चित तौर पे एक दबाव नजर आता हो बल्लेबाजों पर। अब इस दबाव से किस प्रकार से उभरते, ये देखने वाली बात रहेगी। केवल दिशा थी, मगर वहां पर खिलाड़ी तैनात। शॉर्ट थर्ड मैन की ओर कोई रन का इजाफा नहीं। सुंदर गेंदबाजी का क्रम जारी, बढ़िया लाइन लेंथ पर लगातार गेंदबाजी, और काफी तेज तर्रार वाइड का इशारा। हालांकि अपील थी, पता नहीं किस कारण पुनीत मिश्रा ने अपील की, वहां पर कैच तो नहीं हो सकती थी और न ही गेंद पैर से टकराई। पिछहत्तर पर 6। लंबे ऊंचे गति के पुनीत मिश्रा, बढ़िया ड्राइव मगर खेल दिया है पुनीत मिश्रा की ओर। अगर बात की जाए तो निश्चित तौर पर टीम के अमिताभ बच्चन पुनीत मिश्रा। संभल कर इस बार गैप ढूंढने में कामयाबी मिलती हुई 1 रन का इजाफा होता हुआ। तो दर्शक जो अभी भी जुड़े हैं यूट्यूब के माध्यम से, उन्हें बता दूं कि पहले सेमीफाइनल का मुकाबला चलता हुआ डिजिटल एवेंजर्स ने टॉस जीतकर पहले गेंदबाजी का निर्णय किया और अब लक्ष्य का पीछा करते हुए बैकफुट पर संभाल कर बल्ले और ड्राइव, मगर देखना होगा केवल 1 ही रन मिल सकता है। फिर से एक बार एक शानदार ओवर घटाया पुनीत मिश्रा ने और कुल मिलाकर 12 ओवरों की समाप्ति। 77 पर 6 डेजर्ट एंड मो एवेंजर्स। चौथा फ्री हिट लिया गया है, ये इशारा आता हुआ पुनिया पालकर ऑफिशियल अंपायर द्वारा। फिर से एक बार गेंदबाजी में प्रसाद पाटिल जो अपनी सुंदर गेंदबाजी के लिए जाने जाते हैं। बड़ा शॉट है ये, हाथ खोलकर खेल दिया है। केवल दर्शक बन के रहेगा वहां पर खिलाड़ी और गेंद उनके ऊपर से उड़ती हुई ऐसी जैसे गेंद को लगे हो पंख और उड़ गई मैदान के बाहर। बढ़िया टाइमिंग, जबरदस्त ताकत के साथ गेंद को भेजा मैदान के बाहर कप्तान मोहित रेडकर ने। एक दमदार शॉट, एक दमदार कप्तान की ओर से। और फिर से एक बार कदमों का इस्तेमाल किया, फिर से एक बार बड़ा शॉट, लगातार 2 बड़े छक्के। निश्चित तौर पर ये देखिए, इट्स माय वे और द हाईवे, यानी कि गेंद हाईवे पे जा गिरी है। फिलहाल मडी रोड है, जल्द ही बनेगा हाईवे। ये देखिए मैदान के बाहर यानी कि पूरी ताकत झोंक दी थी। कदमों का क्या खूबसूरत इस्तेमाल कर लेते हैं मोहित रेडकर और टाइमिंग जबरदस्त। गेंद निकली बल्ले के बीचों बीच से, लगातार 2 गेंदों में 2 छक्के के साथ फिर से एक बार एक कमबैक करती हुई टीम डेजर्ट एंड मो एवेंजर्स। बिल्कुल ये वेलकम शॉट्स हैं कप्तान के बल्ले से। अब देखिए लगभग रन बॉल की स्थिति, 46 गेंदों में 45 रन। फिर से एक बार एक बेहतरीन स्थिति में, मगर 6 विकेट खोई है टीम। बढ़िया ड्राइव, 2 रन की कोशिश यहां पर, क्योंकि पहला रन काफी तेज, मगर दूसरे रन की कोई संभावना नहीं। केवल 1 रन पर संतुष्ट किया और इस 1 रन के साथ स्कोर 90 पर पहुंचता हुआ धीरे से। 134 रनों का पीछा करती हुई टीम एवेंजर्स। संभल कर बढ़िया एक शिप एंकर का यहाँ पर रोल निभाते हुए विष्णु सोलंकी फिर से एक बार एक बेहतरीन लय में नजर आते हुए। एक साझेदारी अगर इन दोनों ही बल्लेबाजों के बीच होती है तो निश्चित तौर पर यही साझेदारी जो कि मैच को दूर ले जाएगी धारसकाल स्टार्स की ओर से। बढ़िया गेंद, मगर कोशिश वहां पर गेंद को रोकने की। 1 रन का इजाफा। धीरे धीरे फिर से एक बार सेंसिबल बल्लेबाजी का क्रम, यानी कि 2 बड़े शॉट ले चुके थे, एक फ्री हिट के माध्यम से और दूसरा जबरदस्त आत्मविश्वास के साथ। कलाइयों का खूबसूरत इस्तेमाल कर लेते हैं विष्णु सोलंकी। जिस प्रकार से गेंद को ढकेला यही दर्शाता है कि बिल्कुल गेंद को फुटबॉल की तरह देख रहे हैं। मैं स्वागत करना चाहूँगा वीर यादव साहब का, वीर प्रसाद यादव और कमला प्रसाद यादव, जो कि टीम ओनर है वेंचर 11 के, मेरे खास दोस्त। 13 ओवरों की समाप्ति 93 पर 6। लंबे ऊंचे कद की फिर से एक बार गेंदबाज पुनीत मिश्रा गेंदबाजी के क्रम में, जो कि शुरुआत करेंगे 14वीं ओवर के। स्कोर हुआ है 93, 6 विकेट के नुकसान पर। बयालीस गेंदों में 43 रन। बढ़िया पंच डाउन द ग्राउंड खेल दिया है, मगर फील्डर को पाया। लॉन्ग ऑफ की दिशा की ओर 1 रन के साथ स्कोर धीरे से 94। अब धीरे धीरे इक्का दुक्का रन के साथ इसी प्रकार की अगर बल्लेबाजी करते हैं तो निश्चित तौर पर एक मजबूत स्थिति में आ जाएगी टीम। डेजिस्ट एंड मूव, लोअर फुल टॉस, खूबसूरत कलाई का इस्तेमाल किया। जानते हैं कि कितनी ताकत लगानी है गेंद पर, और मोहित रेडकर बिल्कुल कमाल की बल्लेबाजी करते हुए जिस प्रकार से इन्होंने 2 लगातार दर्शनीय शॉट लगाए थे, मैच का डायमेंशन बिल्कुल बदल गया। और ग्राउंडेड खेलते हुए विष्णु सोलंकी। हालांकि डांट डपट के साथ जिस प्रकार से अपनी टीम को लेकर चल रहे हैं, तारीफ करनी होगी कोच फॉर्मर रणजी उदित आमोनकर साहब की। गेंद हवा में और एक हो सकता है विकेट। कप्तान आउट, जरूरत नहीं थी, जबकि इतनी सुंदर साझेदारी हो रही थी। मिस टाइमिंग के साथ एक आसान सा कैच दिया गली की दिशा की ओर, कहीं पे निगाहें कहीं पे निशाना। 96 पर 7, काफी नाराज अपने आप से। ये हो सकता है टर्निंग पॉइंट इस मैच का। पुनीत मिश्रा को मिलता हुआ ये विकेट। 9 गेंदों में 16 रन। तो आखिरकार फिर से एक बार एक मजबूत जोड़ी को तोड़ने में कामयाबी मिलती हुई पुनीत मिश्रा को। बल्लेबाजी नहीं तो अपनी सुंदर गेंदबाजी के साथ हमेशा टीम को बढ़त देते हैं ये खिलाड़ी। 2 मरतबा रहे थे प्लेयर ऑफ द मैच। अच्छा ड्राइव नहीं बल्लेबाज यश परब। फिर से एक बार एक सुंदर ओवर घटाया है। 14 ओवरों की समाप्ति 98 पर 7। डेजर्ट एंड मो एवेंजर्स 36 गेंदों में 36 रनों की आवश्यकता, यानी कि रन बॉल की स्थिति देखना होगा। क्या डेजर्ट एंड मो एवेंजर्स हर एक गेंद में एक एक रन बनाकर अपने लक्ष्य तक पहुंचेंगे या फिर 3 विकेट लेने में कामयाबी मिलेगी। गेंदबाजों को 5वां पावर प्ले का, माफी चाहूंगा, पावर प्ले ओवर का इशारा आता हुआ। तो बल्लेबाजों ने ली है पावर प्ले ओवर। फिर से एक बार कोशिश है कि केवल 3 खिलाड़ी रहेंगे दायरे के बाहर। फिर से एक बार अपील मगर डिसमिस की गई है। आपकी स्क्रीन पर मेहांग धारवाड़कर मुस्कुराते हुए, उनकी वॉकिंग स्टाइल पर ही दूर से पहचाने जा सकते हैं मेहांग धारवाड़कर। काफी कुछ निर्भर करेगा विष्णु सोलंकी पर। एकमात्र जो कि अब फिलहाल ट्रम्प कार्ड डेजर्ट एंड मोर के एवेंजर्स को अगर जीतना है तो निश्चित तौर पर इस बल्लेबाज को अच्छी बल्लेबाजी करनी होगी। विष्णु सोलंकी जो अपने निजी 28 पर बल्लेबाजी करते हुए 22 गेंदों में। यश परब नए बल्लेबाज, काफी होनहार। बैकफुट पर बढ़िया ड्राइव मगर फील्डर को पाया कोई रन का मौका नहीं। तो कभी खुशी कभी गम इस प्रकार का नजारा मैदान पर। कभी डेजर्ट एंड मोर खुश होते हुए, कभी दार्सकाल स्टार्स खुशियां मनाते हुए। फॉलो द विकेट्स के पार्थ रिखाड़े और एक कैच ले लो और एक विकेट। यश खेलना चाह रहे थे मगर खेल दिया बिल्कुल गेंदबाज की ओर। थैंक यू कहा पार्थ रिखाड़े ने। ये 8वें विकेट की सफलता, 99 पर 8, जबकि ये 15वीं ओवर जा रही है। केवल 2 बल्लेबाज चुके हैं बाकी। अभी भी 35 रनों की आवश्यकता बचे हुए 30 गेंदों में। रन बॉल बिल्कुल बढ़िया आसानी से पहुंच सकते हैं मगर यहाँ पर जो कंसर्न रहेगा, जो चिंता की बात रहेगी वो है विकेटों का गिरना। 8 अब तक गिर चुके हैं। निकेश पंजेकर आप देख सकते हैं बिल्कुल एक हैंडसम हांग की तरह, पिंक शर्ट में आए हैं। हल्की सी दिशाहीन देखना होगा इशारा, क्योंकि लेग बाय का बल्ले से बिल्कुल नहीं, पैड से टकराकर गिर गई है। और यहाँ पर अपने विकेटों की बिल्कुल सुरक्षा करनी होगी बल्लेबाजों को। अगर विकेट खोते हैं तो निश्चित तौर पर मैच भी खो देंगे। फिर से एक बार एक साझेदारी की यहाँ पर आवश्यकता। 8 विकेट खोने के बाद बन सकती है साझेदारी। संभल कर बिल्कुल बढ़िया ड्राइव और विष्णु सोलंकी पर काफी कुछ निर्भर करेगा। अभी भी टिके हैं, डटे हैं, सुंदर बल्लेबाजी करते हुए। क्या ही बेहतरीन बल्लेबाजी इनकी ओर से। 29 रन बना है 23 गेंदों में हेराम परब जो कि नए बल्लेबाज 15 ओवरों की समाप्ति 100 का आंकड़ा पार करते हुए 101 पर 8। बदलाव ओवर में बदलाव रहेगा। कमेंट्री बॉक्स में भी मेरे साथ जुड़े हैं श्याम कलंगुटकर, अंग्रेजी में उनका स्वागत।
Thank you, Mr. Nadeem Ahmed. 101 for 8. 5 overs left, 33 runs required for Deserts and More Avengers. No second chances. If you lose, you go home. If you win, you go directly into the finals. Punit Mishra to continue from the Pepsi end. In the air. And that's gone for 4. Clearing the offside, clearing his leg, in fact, creating ample bit of room for him. And nicely played over the covers. Vishnu Solanki getting a boundary. Score moves to 105. Swept this time, and that will be 4 more. Wavered is Punit Mishra, just missing his line, and he's been punished by Vishnu Solanki. In fact, that was a quicker one down the leg side and nicely guided using the pace of the bowler. And Vishnu Solanki gets another boundary. Score moves to 109. 25 required in 28 deliveries. Just that Vishnu needs some assistance in the middle. Heram can definitely provide that. Straight to the field at covers, dot delivery. Straight to Prasad. Again, down the ground this time. Will get a single. 4 deliveries, 9 runs have been taken. So 110 for 8. Needing 24 in 26. Nicely played. Big tall man just plays it down the ground to get at the mark. 111. Nelson's up. 111 for 8. Final delivery of the 16th over. Nice work, looking for a quick single. Chance of a run out, not quite. Excellent bit of running. Nicely responded by Heram. Was running to the danger end. A better throw would have had the batsman in danger, but not to be. After 16, it's 112 for 8. 112 for 8 after 16 overs, needing another 22 runs in 4 overs. Harshad Shelwani has been brought back from the gate end. Was excellent with the ball. Picked up that wicket At the start of the innings, bowled 3 overs, gave 10 runs into his last over. 4 overs left, needing another 22 runs. Vishnu Solanki nicely nudges him around the corner for a single. In fact, leg buys has been given, extras. Big match coming up in the afternoon session. Semi-final 2. Chogle Global will be taking on Bench 11. Big game as well after this. Nicely played down the ground. And that's gone for 4. Bisecting the 2 men with perfection. Just a mere push from the tall man, Hiram. Piercing the gap in perfection. Fielder in pursuit, but it's gone for 4. Score moves to 117. Just 17 more required for Deserts and More Avengers to reach the finals. As far as the bowling team is concerned, DHADSAKHAL Stars, they need wickets. They need some tight overs, and especially that man at the non-striking end, Vishnu Solanki, to be gotten rid of. But he is calm, cool under pressure. Beaten all ends up. Good quick delivery. Just taking it away from the right-hander. No foot movement whatsoever from Hiram. Just playing it from the crease. Again looking for a quick single and taken as well. Bringing the danger man back on strike, Vishnu Solanki. Batting on 39 at the moment, 39-29 deliveries. Harshad has given 6 runs of this over so far, 4 deliveries in, 2 more deliveries left in his quota of 4 overs in his spell. 16 of 20. Semi-final 1 played between DHADSAKHAL Stars and Deserts and More Avengers. Full toss delivery, straight to the bowler. Dot delivery. Nicely pushed. Nice firm push. Down to covers and we'll get a single to retain the strike. After completion of 17, it's 119. 119 for 8. Needs another 15 runs in 3 overs. Deserts and More Avengers. Punit Mishra to continue. He's into his last over. Can he create an impact in those last 6 deliveries that he'll be bowling from the Pepsi end? 16 required. 15 required in 3 overs. Change of angle, this time coming over the wicket. Nicely bowled, nicely played as well. Down the ground, gets a single. Vishnu. Slight change in field for Heram. Man at back at a point has been brought to covers. And man from on the edge of the circle at mid-wicket has been brought in to stop the single. Nicely behind it, a dot delivery. Showing the full face of the blade as Heram. Nicely worked. Straight to the field again. This time at short mid-wicket. Another dot delivery. Just don't need to panic at this stage. Run a ball situation. Can get them easily. This player looking for a single, hesitation. And send back. Rightly so. Three dot deliveries so far. Again, nicely bowled. Again, searching for that wicket is Punit Mishra. He has been excellent with the ball. Final delivery coming up. In the gap this time, down the ground, will get a single. Single to retain the strike. Just 2 runs coming from it. One from the first and one from the last. So after completion of 18, it's 121 for 8. 12 deliveries left and 13 runs required. 13 in 12 deliveries. Game on our hands. Please don't go anywhere. Deserts and more Avengers needing 13 runs. In case if you have joined just now, then this is Goichi League 2024 by the Deserts and More Avengers taking on DHADSAKHAL Stars. Live on YouTube through Goa Livecast. Needing 13 runs in 12 deliveries. It will be Saniket Palkar from the gate end. $128, 21 for 8, needs another 13 runs in 2 overs. Nicely bowled, straight to the fielder. Dot delivery. Again, nicely bowled again. Bowling stump to stump kind of line. Is Saniket. Just don't want to give any room for the batsman to free his arms to get off strike. Maybe a plan has been put, especially for Heram, to try and get him on strike and try and keep him on strike, so that his partner thinks something out of the box at the other end. Nicely played this time. through the covers and will get a single. Nicely punched off the back foot. Skipper just giving some input to his bowler, Saniket Palkar. 122 for 8. Single has been taken. Vishnu Solanki back on strike. Skipping down the wicket, and that's wide. A bit wavered is Saniket. Nine deliveries, 11 runs required. Just a senior partner just telling him, why don't you get on, complete this over. No need to try something extra. Just finish the over. Let us take it deep. Let us go into the last over. Don't need to try anything fancy. Nicely played. In the gap, it's running towards the fence for 4, and that will be a boundary. Pressure release shot from Vishnu Solanki. 7 needed now of 8 deliveries. He moves on to 45. Certainly a contender for the Man of the Match award, unless and until his team crosses that line. 7 runs required in 8 deliveries. Nicely worked, and we'll get a single as well. Six required in 7. Just that Hayram on strike. Doesn't need to try and do anything fancy. Just needs to get bat on ball. Maybe get off strike, or maybe Vishnu might just be telling him, why don't you deal with this delivery? Let me finish the game in the next over. Just stay there with me. As far as the bowling is concerned, they need to uproot one of these two. Yes, that's more like it. Right on cue. Gets a wicket. Playing across the line, and Hayram is heading back to the pavilion. Just needed to defend that one. Couple of steps down the ground, and then it just missed a straight one. Krishnan has been given the ball. Nicely played. And straight to the fielder at D point. Just a sing. So the new man in, Vikrant, will be on strike. 5 required in 5 deliveries. An absolute thriller, this one. 129 for 9. 5 runs required in 5 deliveries. Absolute box office. 1 wicket in hand. Unnikrishnan bowling from the Pepsi end. Vishnu Solanki is still out there at the non-striking end. Vikrant, the new man, is on strike. The field at fine leg has been pushed on the boundary rope. Fine leg, third man, deep point. Long on, long off. And deep mid wicket on the boundary as the boundary riders. Not out, says the umpire. Completely dashed off the batsman in the batting end. Really good delivery. Parth came in charging, begging for the umpire. Was that out? Was that out? Umpire said no. Still requiring 5 or 4. Nicely played. Will be 2 runs. Lot of work for the fielder. Here's Vishnu coming back for the third. No, he's been sent back. Trouble. No, not quite. Almost had a run out as well. Just that the first one would have been much faster. Then might have thought of getting the third one, but not to be. Three deliveries, 3 runs required. Pressure situation, pressure all round. Mr. Nadeem Ahmed is also out of his chair. 3 deliveries in 3. 3 runs required. Appealing, not out, says the umpire. Chance of run out. That could be tight. That could be tight. The umpire has been referred for. Yes, gone. A run out in the end. And that means DHADSAKHAL Stars are into the finals. A game of twists and turns. And in the last over, just needing 3 of 3 now. And a run out. Excellent bit of throw by the bowler Unnikrishnan to send Vikrant packing. Team also falling short of just 2 runs, Desert and more Avengers. Shortly we'll have the presentation ceremony, and at the presentation ceremony we'll have Nadeem Ahmed.
Well, absolutely what a turnaround.
So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the presentation ceremony of the first semi-finals played between DHADSAKHAL Stars and Deserts and More Avengers. Requesting the losing captain Mohit Redkar to have a word with us. Mohit, very, very close match. And you ended on the losing side. You did very well in the bowling department, restricting a strong batting side of DHADSAKHAL Tires to mere 133. Half job done.
I think, yeah, we did well in the bowling. We restricted them for 133. But as a batting unit, we failed completely. No one took the responsibility. I think the way I got out, I should have taken the responsibility and finished the game.
I was going to ask the same questions to you. You already got 2 sixes and required run rate was below 6 runs per over. And everyone felt the way you were batting, you just had to take the game deep. Runouts also, I think, more runouts in this game, which was not needed as well.
Yeah, that's what we should have taken the responsibility and finished the game. Those 2 runouts also costed us a lot, and we needed those 2 partnerships, small partnerships, to get a good target, which we had defended against this DHADSAKHAL. But we failed as a batting unit completely, and that's why we lost the game.
Yes, and I think credit to their fielders as well, bowlers and the captain as well, the way he rotated the bowlers around and also kept piling pressure on you with the fielders inside. What do you want to say about such a tournament which was auctioned and as well a mix of outstation players and also the young players getting the platform like this?
Yeah, first of all, I would like to thank Sanguem Cricketers for organizing such a wonderful tournament. It was a good opportunity for everyone, all the youngsters, especially to play against the seniors and outstation players. It was a good experience for them. They have learned a lot, and even as a team, we have learned a lot. Like I said in the first game, cricket is a very funny game. Even 133 is difficult to chase. And yeah, I'll congratulate DHADSAKHAL for winning the game. They bowled really well, and the fielding was really nice.
Hard luck, Mohit. Could not made it into the finals, but you have been a wonderful team. Wishing you good luck in the next tournament. So that was Mohit Redkar, ladies and gentlemen, the losing captain. Now I request the winning captain, Azan Mohammad Tota, to have a word with us of DHADSAKHAL Stars. Smiling face, Azan. What a game of cricket. It was such a close encounter. At one moment, we are going to scrape through in the end, but you hung on tight.
Yeah, obviously we didn't lose hopes. We tried to keep the game going. Like, we had that grit that we could do it. So we finally did it.
And what?
Senior players itself. So it obviously worked well for us.
Yes, definitely worked for you. But I think batting department, you could have done a lot better because this is not a wicket of 133. Ended up as winner, but you could have done a lot better in the batting. What your thoughts on the match?
Yes, we had a bad day in batting, but we'll surely make it in the next game, which is the finals, and we'll do it.
Happy camp, and you are getting an off day as well to revive yourself and come back strongly. So congratulations to our making it into the finals, DHADSAKHAL Stars, and Azan Mohammad Tota. Your captaincy was worth noted. Very nice. That was the captain. And now it's time to call our guest in the presentation arena and requesting Amrish Marathe to please escort Mr. Rajaskar, a well-known social worker and a true cricket lover who has always helped the cricketers and cricket organizers, not only in Sanguem Cricketers edition, but wherever there are cricket tournaments in and around Kurcharem and Sanguem region. So Rajas is here and a player of the match. Player of the match goes to Parth Rekhade. So he has to go back, yes. And he has to go back because he has to come back in his tournament jersey. That is the Goichi League jersey. So he'll immediately change it. And Parth Rekhade had a fantabulous performance. He hammered and tonk in the last part, getting 35 runs and then doing the job in the field and with the ball. So good all-round performance by Parth. The man who has represented India under 19 in the past has done incredibly well for DHADSAKHAL Stars.
रिश कॅप काडपाक लाय. हॅलो हॅलो. लागीं घे मातसो अमरीश. आनी मातसो क्लोज घे मरे अमरीश, क्लोज घे दोगांकय.
Very good performance. Actually, we were struggling with the bat, your team, and at one moment, 6 wickets were down, and it looked as if you will not even reach towards that 130 mark. What was the thought in your mind at that point of time when you lost Robin D'Souza?
The thought was pretty simple because when Robin sir came in, we had a plan to accelerate in the last 4 overs. So that's what we did and got as many runs as possible on the wicket.
Well, 133 was not good enough on this wicket, but still you kept the fight on. What was the talk after that 133? What was the talk in your team huddle and the team meeting?
Yeah, the initial thing was getting the early wickets first, 2-3 wickets, and we got good swing bowlers in Harshad Chelwani and Unni Krishnan. So that's what our plan was. It was easy, and the way Azan rotated the bowlers was pretty nice.
And I think the ground fielding, creating a lot more run-out opportunities, which I think tilted in your favor. I think the ground fielding was really top class.
Yeah, actually we have some stealthy fielders in Aryan and me and Puneet. So we try to keep in the pressure and then get the wickets in the form of run-outs.
And just the last question. When you're bowling left arm, what was the input to the captain? Because once you finished your quota of 4 overs, the last 4 and 5 overs, the game was really, really going tough. And the opposition had batting in the deep. So what was the talk in the last moment? What was the input?
My job was to just put pressure and get as many wickets for my captain. But after that, we had a confident, very confident bowler, Harshad Chelwani and Puneet as well. So the job for me was very easy. Just get as many wickets and put the pressure, and the rest things will be done by them.
The pressure was put on the batsmen and also the umpires. so good luck to you. And here is the awardee, who has been awarded the Player of the Match award in the semi-final one. Parth Rekade, ladies and gentlemen. So that's it from the presentation arena. From the first semi-finals between DHADSAKHAL Stars and Deserts and More Avengers. DHADSAKHAL Stars, through a fantabulous all-round display, especially in bowling and fielding, managed to hang on tight with a very low total of 133 and win it by just a slender margin of 2 runs and go into the finals. That's it, and we are going to see the second semi-finals, which will be shortly in progress. The semi-finals will be played between Chokole Global and Ventures 11. Till then, it's bye from Harish Kakurkar. See you in a short while.